How is it self-entitlement every time I want to explain how I feel? Like, all the way off. But saying that fat people can't eat is discrimination. And yes, I did have what they demonetized me for, but they've changed the policy where it's like they've allowed people to make millions and millions off of mukbangs. It's not that I never do anything wrong. And don't, anyways, just get out of here. Bye. I'm not wasting my breath on you people. I don't want any of people who are not compatible. Like, if you're bored with my content and you complain about it, you're just, you know, like, get out of here. Just leave me alone. Like, I'm not in the mood. That's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm stopping hullahs. I say this all the time, but I don't do it. I don't stop doing it when I say I'm going to. I try to please everybody on my channels. Like, I really try not to offend anybody. I try to people please. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do try to take everyone's opinions into consideration when I try to live my life or when I do an action, you know what I mean? And like, I feel like when you try to please too many other people, you lose yourself, you know? And I think that it's important for me to like assert my opinions, assert my mindset, assert my beliefs without being afraid of who I'm going to lose along the way. Because maybe if you don't want to be here based on something I have to say that you don't like or that I'm doing, or a lot of people, I'm going to lose a lot of people because a lot of people don't want me to better myself. If I lose you along the way for those reasons, then we weren't aligned in the first place and you are not my people. So, are you upset because you lose your income? No, I'm very happy about it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? Like, you can do mukbangs on Hungry fat chick gorges herself, right? She can't even walk. She can't breathe. I haven't declined in health over the years. I've pretty much been the same.
Even just not walking for a few days, I feel more out of breath and out of shape, so I gotta build it up again. Couldn't even breathe saying that. The bin. We have the bin. We're gonna sit on the bin. Gonna sit on the bin. And keep going. Until we get to the rock. I'm just focusing on not dying. Okay? So it like literally I could see all these places from my apartment. But when you get out and you gotta walk there, it feels further. The difference is it's all parking lot. Yeah. The rock. We're at the rock. We're at the rock. I don't like going for a walk. It's boring. It doesn't do anything for me. Bye. Bye. I don't know what I got. I got a lot of thinking to do because I have to figure out what I want to do. Like, do I even want to continue with YouTube? Like, maybe I should change my life and do something else, but what? Yeah, just block block people who support that shit. Thank you. I don't want toxic shit in my chat. I'm getting a job anyway when I get to Canada. I want my channel to be fucking positive, okay? What's a real job? You have something you have to be miserable at?
People, it's really sad. Like humanity is such a disease to the point where you get excited at the thought of other people being miserable. I don't know what I'm gonna do because 3 months is a long time. So they just expect you to not pay your bills for 3 months, or I guess to have money saved. I don't know. It's just naive and an idealistic way of thinking. Like not everyone.
Ugh. And I don't care about money. I hate money. I hate, I hate being rich. I hate having money. I hate making $50,000 a month.
You people are weird. He could support his ex-wife. You're literally like you literally just won't shut the fuck up. You want me to say, sorry, he's a broke bum, he has no money. Is that what you want me to say? And then you'll shut the fuck up? You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck. Because that's not going to happen. I'm sorry that your perceived notion, your ideas about him were not true. I don't know how people think that he needs me for money. I've said a million effing times. He's paid every single bill before he met me. So why would he not be able to pay any bills? He pays every single Kuwait bill there is. House, house and home, car, everything that requires somebody from here to pay, he pays. All right? So yeah. You're a narcissist. Oh my god. They have a problem with me, but they have no problem when we send them my money, right? Right? Do you really want me to go there? Why are you obsessed with Salah? Oh my god, you think I'm gonna give him money when I need every penny to pay for my own life here? Dude, you're stupid. All you had to do was fake love me, show me the world, and I would have probably given you everything.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
Hello, guys. I have missed y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To anyone watching in real time, thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. Oh, it's been one of them weeks and I needed to pause, but I am happy to be back. I'm happy to be back. And baby, I've been trying to keep up with Chantel as much as possible. For those who have been, following along or maybe a bit behind, Chantel has been streaming on Twitch. And she also recently launched a Patreon where she'll be talking a bit more in depth about her struggles with her relationship with food. And she also made a bold statement, I believe it was last night, where she claimed if anyone on the YouTube platform or other bigger platforms try to transform her Patreon content, that she'll be striking them. So, if anyone's been watching me for a while, that's a direct signal to me to make sure I do that. That won't be in today's stream, but clearly we now have to cover that. And seeing that I edit, I can simply just mute the parts that will have an impact on my channel. But here we are. Here we are. And thank you so much for being patient. I just needed the week, y'all. This upcoming week is going to be probably even crazier, but I'm excited to get to the holidays. I'm excited to get to Christmas. I hope you guys have gotten some of your, or most, if not all, of your shopping done. I have like 2 more things to get. Okay. Like 2 more things. But let me get to some of your comments. Not monetized and looking good. Vaughn, can I just tell y'all, please, y'all, vote in the poll as soon as I get through this before we get started with the stream that we'll be going over. I will make sure I close out the poll. But baby, Chantel is in for a rude awakening tomorrow because for whatever reason, she's under the impression she's getting paid tomorrow. She is not. That's not how that works. She does a lot of talking and she should do more reading, but it's Chantel. So here we are. Oh, so Angie, you were guessing that it would be blue today. I had to do this look, even though it's giving sunset on camera, it's actually red and gold. For those who don't know, you actually said blue and green, but you were right. It is some red. For those who don't know, sounds like a you problem, and Valentina have been asking me for a specific red and gold look for some time. And here I am practicing. There were certain things that I didn't like about it when I did it. Like, what was it, last week when I tried it? But I was just like, let me just do it today. It'll fit in with the holiday season. I'll wear the green shirt. And then I get on here and I'm like, it looks sunset. It does not look like the reference picture that they gave me, but I promise you in person, it's more red and gold. So I want to show y'all the palette. I use Pat McGrath, Mother. I used her palette, and you guys have seen me use this before. It's the Mothership 7 palette. And you guys have seen me use these colors before as well, but I was trying to use it in a specific way because Valentina and Sounds Like a You Problem asked me to. And it looks better in person, I promise y'all. But it's just the quality of my internet is just not coming off the way it should. So I used this red color here and the gold in my inner corner. So that's what I did. It's giving sunset, but I promise y'all it's really more red and gold in person. And what would have set this off, and it's my fault, I didn't know Patrick Star came out with this glitter setting spray. I just discovered it. It's new, but I'm pretty sure it was there the last time I checked out a Sephora. But I wanted to, I didn't get it in time, but I wanted to spray that over my face so it would have been more glittery. But obviously, it didn't get here in time, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still very happy with the look. It's just I don't like the quality of my internet not showing like the full picture of what I worked hard on. Now, I don't talk about my lips too much because I kind of do the same combinations for the most part. But for those who don't know, for the longest, I've been lining my lips with Amicole, their liner. Unfortunately, they have gone out of business. They closed down. So I won't be able to get this again. So I've been on a hunt to find a lip liner that is dark and deep enough to show up against my skin. Rihanna, come forward, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fenty Beauty has this color here, which is traced out. It is buttery, it is soft, it is pigmented, and it will be the lip liner to replace Amicoli because I won't be able to repurchase it. But Fenty came through because I actually for a long time have had issues trying to find a lip liner dark enough, but this came through, so I'm actually very, very happy, very happy. So if anyone may have the same issues that I've had over the years, if you're looking for lip liner dark enough, deep enough to show up on your skin, Traced Out by Fenty. And when you start gliding it across your lip, oof, oh, we may never get that album. We may never get that album, but I'm so happy Rihanna stepped into beauty, saved a lot of us, saved a lot of us. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful. But let me get into some of this and then we will get started with Chantel. So I weaved in a few clips over the last few days. The mainstream that we're going over is the one from the 17th that she immediately deleted. I I originally wanted to thank two people, two creators. I'm only going to thank one, and the reason why is because one of the creators that have been uploading certain content, I don't want them targeted because they upload content from Patreon and things like that. And I don't want these bitter ass people, like I'm referring to like Chantel and Rosie and them, to target their channel because I'm having issues downloading Patreon content, even when I'm paying for it. And it has nothing to do with like fair use and stuff. It's the program that I'm using. So I want to thank Malarkey Meter. Thank you so much for providing your edit. I went with the other creators edit, but you both helped me out. So, and again, to that creator that I'm not mentioning, if you notice this is your edit and you do want me to shout you out, I have no problem. The only reason I'm not mentioning your channel is because these girls are strike happy. That's the only reason. So, if you notice it and you want me to name drop, I got you. Lana, thank you so much for 4 months. Hi, Charlie. I'm sat for the stream. Thanks for clocking these girls like always. Oh, they make it easy. They make it easy. And I know there's a lot that has happened this week. Trust me. I've been tapped in. I may not have been on a platform, but like I told y'all, all I need is one AirPod and I'm good to go. One that is charged. And I have been tuned into a lot, unfortunately. I think Rosie said she's taken a few days offline, even though she's been in comment sections, she's been in live streams of troll. She's still around. She's still around. But we'll circle back to Rosie for sure. Mal, thank you so much, boo. Thank you so much for 9 months. I hope everyone has a blessed holiday season. Thank you. You too, boo. Thank you. I'm really excited to, even though it won't be as relaxing, I'm excited to even be busy with anything not related to work. That's my main thing. K Bear, thank you so much for 6 months. Humanity is such a disease. Money, please. That. Speaking of money, please. Thank you for that reminder. Let's close out this poll. I actually don't know how to do multiple options when it comes to the polls. I'm sure it's an option. I just didn't figure it out. Look at me, who's supposed to be a YouTuber. But truly, in my opinion, it's all of these except for the working hard one. In my opinion. Let me close this out. Give me 1 sec. So there were 800, exactly 800 votes. Thank you to everyone who participated. How will Chantel handle not getting paid by YouTube tomorrow? 50% said incoming crash out. 28% said beg viewers for money. 21% said blame viewers and creators. That part. And 1% is someone trolling, saying focus and work hard on her Twitch. We all know that last option won't be happening, but hey, weirder things have happened. But I don't see it happening whatsoever when it comes to Chantel. Why? Because we've watched her long enough. Let's be so for real. But we'll see, child. We will see. Even though I'm pretty confident she won't be working hard on shit. She's pretty much I'll get to you real quick, Tina Cole, because I saw this and I was just like, I see what y'all doing. Chantel's pretty much just kind of shifting her rages over to Twitch. And I don't know if Chantel remembers this or not. A Twitch is actually their terms of service and the things that they will ban you over is a lot more than YouTube. There's a lot that I've seen creators get, you know, be able to do on YouTube that you can't do on Twitch. So when it comes to those rages, if I was her, I would watch it. But then again, it's Chantel, so we all know how that probably will go. Ain't my problem though. Um, Ayana, thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. Ayana, thank you so much for joining the Go Cluster Boo. Welcome, welcome. V, thank you so much for 52 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas and Hanukkah for all who celebrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, it is Hanukkah this week. So happy Hanukkah to you guys as well. I forgot that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that reminder. Ganja Girl, thank you. Welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. Welcome, welcome. Trash NYC, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. And to the new members, please enjoy. And also, you do have access to the Discord. Get in there. It's a good time, especially because when Chantel goes live late at night and stuff, that's where I'll be streaming it. Who knows? She might be live tonight. If she's live, if she goes live on Twitch while I am live, if one of my mods can let me know, I'll snipe for a little bit, even though they've been boring as hell outside of the few rages. Blue Sneaky Snake, thank you so much. Monetized and moisturized. We love to see it. Thank you. Thank you. Here's the thing, right? For those who may not know, normally YouTubers get paid on the 21st for the most part, and depending on your region, it might fall on the 22nd or 23rd. There's a range that they give, but for the most part, it's the 21st majority of the time. When the 21st, like today, falls on a weekend, we get paid the following business day. So for a lot of us, well, most of us, will be getting paid tomorrow. Chantel, if she was getting paid, she's not, to be very clear, she's not. If she was to be getting paid tomorrow, she more than likely got the notification that her funds have been transferred and just wait until it hits your bank account. Because we get that email notification and all that every single month. I am confident she didn't get that notification. I want to remind everyone, Amber Lynn was dropped 2 days before payday. 2 days. She didn't get that check. Chantel's not getting her check. It's literally written in the terms of service or in the policy if you read it. So, not getting it, child. But hey, I'm sure she'll figure something out. I'm sure she'll figure something out. We'll go over some of the things she had in plan for that paycheck later on in the stream. Moonface, thank you so much for the super chat. Shopping, wrapping, skincare done. I know that's right. Disney to have fun. Can I just tell y'all, I need to go to Sam's Club like bad. When I tell you I'm this close to just having it delivered, because I am terrified to step into a grocery store and or anything that's, really, really public with a lot of people this week of all weeks. But shout out to you, because Disney this week is probably going to be so fun. I don't know if I told y'all this. I've never been to Disney. When I finally do go to Disney, it will be either with my nephew or my nieces. I don't know. I haven't gone yet. I never went as a kid, so one day. It's just my nephew would have to fly to the States, and then we do all that. Last time he was here, we went to a Heats game in Miami because he loves basketball. Oh, by the way, for reference, the nephew I'm referring to, he lives in France, so they watch the sports from over here, and it was like a big deal to him to go to a sports event in the States. So the closest was Miami Heat. So we went to a Miami Heat's game. And you know how the joy of a child can literally turn your whole week around? To see how happy he was. Mind you, I don't know shit about the sports. Like, I know point guard and like, you shoot it in and all that stuff. Like, I know the basics of, sports and stuff like that, but I don't actually know the game. Like, I know who LeBron is, I know who Michael Jordan is, but like actually know the game of any sport, no. Never been like into it like that. But just to see his joy of being there under the lights, and then we were taking pictures and stuff, it was just so nice. I just love, like, that's where I am in life. even things I haven't experienced, just to see the children in my family experience it. It's just, I don't know. It makes me so happy. I just love seeing children happy, if that makes sense. So, Dark West, thank you so much. Still got to finish wrapping presents. My home office room looks like a fulfillment center right now, but blessed to get it done. Baby, let me tell you something. I'll raise you one. I match you with that, and it's still a construction zone because I have certain things that need to be done by the second week of January. I have one of the rooms left. Like the floors have to. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's, when I tell you this week, I actually like cracked a little bit and broke down on Wednesday. That's when I knew I wasn't coming back to YouTube until like the weekend. Is because Wednesday, like it was already building because I've been so overwhelmed with like work, trying to keep up with social media and all that stuff. And on Wednesday, I broke down. I said, "Oh, I can't do it today. I can't." And I thought I was gonna go live, and I was like, "I can't." And then I broke down, had a nice little cry, and it's not related to social media. It's just so many things that I'm trying to do at once. And I was just like, no, I can't come back to the platform for a few days. I need to have this good old cry. Yes, first world problems. I've just been overwhelmed trying to keep up with everything. And then I was just like, we got it out. Now give it a few days. Because I don't want y'all to ever think like something's really wrong. You know, sometimes you just get overwhelmed, and I've just been overwhelmed, even though it's good things happening. I was just like, nope, nope, nope. Don't show your face on the internet for a few days. You just need a moment. You need a moment. And I had my moment, and we're good. Oh my God, AKJ. So I actually like that. Thank you for 2 months. I don't even give a fuck about Foodie, but I'm here to support Charlie and Circle Jerk with everyone, even with migraine. First of all, feel better, boo. Feel better. Rest up. This is the time of year that we all getting sick. We all just dealing with a lot. But I'm happy you're here, and I hope you enjoy and feel better. Guys, I'm going to get into Chantel in a second. Thank you for being patient with me, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Jamie, I'm going for one next week. Next week. I couldn't fit one in this week, and I know I'm cutting it close with what's, the holidays and everything, but I'm going next week. Literally hit up one of my best friends, like, girl, I need one of them days. And she was like, same, same. So next week, I think it will be Tuesday. I got to look at our text again, but either way, next week. I need it. I need it. Honestly, I wanted to book a massage, but they're booked up, so I was just like, after the holidays, it's fine. It's fine. The true Mike. Thank you so much, Boo. Thank you for the super chat. Miss Thing looking stunning as always. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule after working night shift, but that ain't working. So yay, catching alive. Boo, I hope you turn it around because I know what that feels like. I hope you turn it around. But thank you so much for being here. I know some people say they like to fall asleep to my stream, so hopefully my voice is calm, even though I'm about to turn on Chantel, so that might not work, but hopefully my voice calms you. Close your eyes, turn off the lights, put down the phone, and just listen. You are going to fall asleep. You are going to have a peaceful, peaceful night. I don't know why I started doing this. Honestly, I sound crazy right now, but hopefully you could fall asleep. I just realized, wow, girl, you probably sound crazy. Carnival, hold on. Carnivorous teacher. And if I said that wrong, it's okay. I didn't graduate college. Heard a class action lawsuit against, but let me tell you something. I need to figure out how to get my money. I need to figure out how to get my money. The amount of y'all who have tagged me in that class action suit against Spectrum, I need to be at the top of the list. Well, not really. There's probably way more important people out there who have issues, but either way. And it better not be no fucking $5 or $20. I need my money for pain and suffering and change their shit up. And that's not towards you. That attitude is towards Spectrum, to be clear. Moonchild, thank you so much, boo. Have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you, gorgeous soul. I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you. Listen, the thing is, how about this, right? Because the thing is, my height of the day was chosen earlier in the stream because Piglet said,
I'm 6'6". You know what I'm saying? And I was rocking with that. But here's the thing. This is what I'm gonna do. Today's height of the day is gonna be 6'6". Tomorrow's height of the day is gonna be 6'10". And before anyone questions me, especially if you're new, don't ask me why my height switches up. Just because you were born with one standard height doesn't mean that's the case for me. Okay? My height fluctuates. That's all you need to know. Take it up with your parents. Talk to them about your genes and why you're still 5'8" for these last few years. I don't have that struggle. My height fluctuates. Thank you. It's me getting it's me getting defensive about a whole lie that I made up. Let me shut the fuck up. Goldie Khan, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Hit it over. Oh, hit it over here. Oh, FFG Gone members only. Oh, I think she does that on Sundays. FFG normally goes member. I think she calls it like Sunday dinner or Sunday something on Sundays. But here's the thing. I don't have it for this stream, but I'll have it for our next FFG stream. This morning, I don't know why she keep wanting to activate her brother. And thank you so much for the love, boo. I don't know why she keep wanting to activate her brother because she tweeted off something and then he responded because I'm assuming they have each other blocked. That's why they don't quote tweet each other. And she talking about how the whole he lived at home or some shit like that. And he actually responded and got her ass together. But what I will say about the whole living at home or couch surfing at parents or whatever, some people got to do what they have to do. If you got to return home to kind of rebuild and you have that ability or opportunity, do what the fuck you have to do. Can sometimes it be embarrassing or you feel shame? Sure. But guess what? Some people got to start over in life. Some people fuck up. And I'm just speaking from my perspective. I would rather have to go back home with my head down, feeling disappointed in how I ended up there. I would rather have to go back home than hopping from place to place, eviction after eviction. I personally don't know her brother's background with evictions, but I'm going to assume it's not the long list that FFG has. So, to anyone who got to move back home, especially in this economy, it's been rough out here. Do what the fuck you got to do. It's going to suck. Probably making that phone call to ask is going to be terrifying. But get your ass back home. If you have that ability, get your ass back home and rebuild. Try to learn from it if you can, which I think you can. Try to learn from it, but get your ass back home and rebuild. Ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that. You know how many people who have turned around and been great success, or at least their definition of success, and they've had to start over? How many times have you heard like actors or I don't know, CEOs or whatever who tell stories about, how they left their hometown with a few dollars, had to live in a fucking car, or had to, you know, hop from one person's couch to another. Do what the fuck you have to do. And that's coming from me. I've had it, lost it again. I've rebuilt a bit too many times, truly. But have no shame in that shit. Does it suck going through it? Absolutely. That shit sucks. Especially when you older. It's just like, why the fuck am I doing this at this age or going through this, whatever? Your timeline is your timeline. I used to be one of those people who really thought, because I'm 37 for those who don't know. Mind you, I'm going on and on. We're supposed to get into Chantel, but whatever. I thought I'd be at a certain place at 37. Not there. I ain't there. I ain't there. But I'm happy that I'm working towards where I'm trying to be. And this year has been very, very good to me. I've worked hard. I've been tired. I've cried. But I'm getting there. So am I where I wanted to be at 37 now? But I'll be there at 40. Or I hope to be. It is what it is. And I'm still going to live my life. I'm still going to live my life. And thankfully, I'm not aging like some of these bitches out here, so I still look good too in the process. Thankfully. But please do what y'all have to do. Ain't no shame in having to go back home. Please. If you listen to anybody, please listen to me. I have failed many times in life, or what I consider failing. I've achieved a lot. I've lost it. And sometimes you got to rebuild. It is what it is. K Bear, thank you so much for the gifted members. Thank you. Thank you. And to the new members, enjoy it. And you have access to the Discord. Check, please. Thank you so much for 3 months. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Looking 6'8" this evening. I'm waiting for one of y'all to say the 6'7" thing, because now I know it means something different. Not you though. Not you, check. But thank you, boo. Thank you. Ah, oh, Smee. We are gonna fight. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Because I made sure to have this ready for you. For you. Hold on. So for y'all who don't remember during the last stream, Smee sent me a nice little edit. All jokes aside, I love all your edits. And this is probably, everybody pay attention. If you are away from your devices, your wrapping presents, any of that, just know you're about to witness one of the most accurate representations of me. And I'm referring to the height. Smee got me and understood the assignment. Look, this is a realistic portrait of my height, at least of my height. Look at that. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Look at them legs. Look at them legs. Look at them titties. You know, we working on that. Breast reduction coming soon. But look at that height. And y'all see it? Y'all see it? Oof. So for anyone who tries to question my height, could I sit there and make that up? Clearly Smee saw what they see and decided to make look at that. Now, I may not be skinny like that, but the height represents what is here. Thank you. I've been trying to tell y'all I'm the size of an avatar, but here we are. Here we are. Just saying. I wanted to make sure I got that in today. I wanted to make sure. Can I just tell y'all, it's 37 minutes in and my ass has not even started. Let's get into it. I knew this was going to be a lengthy stream because number one, I've gone a whole week without talking on my platform. Yeah, I know I like to talk, but we're going to get into Chantel. We're going to get into Chantel. So let's get started with this demonetized moose. Very ugly and angry. Well, let me not say ugly. I don't actually think Chantel's ugly. I know y'all be getting on me about that, but when she actually bathes and stuff and puts effort, brush her teeth, she look okay. But let's get into Chantel. Mm-mm-mm.
I'm just so over it. I'm actually tired of it. Like, I really just don't even like being here. How about everyone just takes personal accountability for what triggers them? I know. I'm so tired of cancel culture and people just like, oh my God, you can't talk about anything. Like, literally, it's insane. I'm so glad that I'm not going to be alive for like in a few generations because I don't want to see what the world's going to turn out like. The type of people like that you have, like you can't you like they're not being exposed to any truth in life. If you're hiding everything from everybody, being little snowflakes. Like, I'm not saying insult and hurt people, but like for the love of, that doesn't matter, Greta.
Chantel being demonetized has nothing to do with cancel culture. And I see this, we'll go over a bit more later on in the stream. At the end of the day, we, myself, Chantel, any other creator, we are on YouTube's platform. They make the rules. And guess what? They could also change the rules whenever they want. And this whole idea is like, oh, I hope I'm not around to see. Chantel may not be around. We'll go over it. But have y'all seen this lady get up from her couch and breathe? For those who've been following on Twitch, let me tell you, Chantel was sweating. She looks as sweaty as Rosie now. Why? Because she had to keep getting up off of her couch. Because her kitten is a menace and I love it. That cute cat is tearing that place up and I love it. And that's why she's been sweating so much. So this whole idea of, oh, I hope I'm not around. Girl, have you seen your health? Have you heard your breathing? That may not be a concern for you. I just want to be clear. You may not have to worry about that, boo. Smug and Smarmy, thank you so much, Smug and Smarmy. Sorry, boo. The best part of the lives are Charlie talking to us. Thanks, Charlie. And y'all are making 2025 bearable. Thank you, thank you. You guys have helped. Let's be very clear. Thank you, boo. Sometimes I get over it, but then sometimes I'm like, damn, bitch, you do talk too much. But let's get back.
The universe has been screaming, get your health and life together. I have to do it. I have a right to live how the fuck I want to live. I have to think of branding and stuff. And if I rebrand over there and do in real life and make better quality content and stuff, and the stream.
Before we get into that clip, Chantel keeps going back and forth between two things. She should be able to do what she wants, live her life how she wants, be able to capitalize and make the most money off of doing close to nothing, just sitting there reading chat. And then she has these moments where it's like, oh, I need to put more work in. I need to, pretty much she needs to do something different, rebrand. Chantel isn't going to do any of that. Chantel expects to go over to Twitch, sit there with, ooh, her hair looking, I don't know. Anyways, sit there, keep chasing after the cat, talk, and make a lot of money. I am really interested to see and hear how much Chantel makes off of Twitch the first month. And I believe eventually, because she can't hold water, so eventually she's going to talk about it. And I know a lot of you guys have been educating me, trying to help me understand how Twitch payments and stuff work. But I just want to gauge and just have an idea, because apparently it's really bits and the memberships. That's really how you get paid over there. And bits, from my understanding, is kind of like super chats pretty much, but without the message. So at least that's what I've been gathering. I'm still trying to learn. Still trying to learn.
I was watching just talks to their chat. Actually, I watch about 10 YouTubers that do that. The one I was just most recently watching, I don't even want to tell you guys. I don't owe you anything. Just shut up. And if you don't like it, please leave or you'll be blocked. Thank you. Fuck, I'm tired of the complaints. Like, just leave if you don't like it.
If I don't,
it's those rages right there, those moments of rants. We'll call them rants. That's the reason for the title. The truth is, Chantel doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. She's actually too broke to be blocking people, and she's been on a blocking spree. Her rants have been more consistent over on Twitch. If you guys were watching last night's stream, that's just one clip from it. There's a few clips that I included in this edit. It's just back to back. All it takes, because this is what I've been noticing. Because for those who don't know, we're in cycle one. We're in cycle one. Chantel's reading all this motivational stuff. And off of reading one post, she's an expert. It's actually the most annoying part of her cycle, but we're in cycle one right now. She'll start off the stream positive, like, I did this, I listened to this. Oh, I think she recently was trying to wake up a Fadger, all of this positivity. And baby, all it takes is one comment that she notices to set her off, and it's just back-to-back rants and then straight into a rager. It's been beautiful. It's been so nice. But yeah, she's too broke to block people. She needs every single eye that she can get. And from what I noticed, she's been averaging around 300 viewers, a little more than 300 viewers at a time. I don't believe that amounts to what 300 viewers at a time on YouTube pays a creator, but we'll see. We will see.
want to do that at the moment, or if I don't want to do it how you think it should look like, like everywhere you turn, someone has a new suggestion for how you should live your life, especially being a public figure. And if you don't do what people want you to do, they hate you and they turn against you. That's how it is. That's the reality. I think it's ridiculous. I think that they have a right to do that, but I have a right to be upset about it, them not being clear about their policy. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to post. Am I allowed to have a sip of Pepsi, or is that triggering? What am I supposed to do?
I still struggle as you know, with my eating and all that kind of stuff. So I did see an update on policy from YouTube about like people think that like they're going to be getting rid of mukbangs, demonetizing mukbangs. I don't think that's the goal. I think it's just to demonetize eating, which, as I've said and I'll say a million times, I don't on camera. Is very different than sitting here eating a meal with you guys. What's up, guys? I'm in a very well lit parking lot. It's 2:48 in the morning right now.
Even though that clip is an older clip, I've had content in the past that covers it a bit more. And Chantel has literally done that type of content throughout the years. Now, Chantel keeps doing this thing like, I don't understand. What is it that I'm allowed to do? How come I can't eat? YouTube is not saying Chantel can't eat. YouTube is saying they no longer want a platform where she and many other creators monetize their unhealthy relationship with food. The fact that Chantel used to literally pre-record herself on a drive to engage in that behavior and then post it to the platform. She got away with it for years. Even when the policy changed, like YouTube didn't enforce it. We saw that. And now that they're enforcing it, and she could have changed, she had so much time to change her content. But because she was getting away with it and other creators were getting away with it, she just kept going. And now she's doing this thing like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because any other option outside of either sitting there and reading the chat, heavy breathing, or just eating on camera, anything outside of that means she has to put in effort. That's what Chantel's really mad about. Outside of the whole, like, she's being told she can't do something, so her defiance is kicking in. Outside of that, it's the effort. She talked about possibly streaming in real time and doing, the real life adventures on the Twitch platform. But guess what? That takes effort. And we'll go over it. When she took that trip to Walmart, that was clearly right next to her apartment, she had to sit down so many times in between getting to her destination. So if she has to put in effort, she's going to fight this. And if she's going to fight this, Chantel needs to get a job. She don't got to listen to you. She don't got to follow these terms of service. She doesn't have to follow these policies. She could just say, fuck that. I'm not doing none of this. She don't got to do it. That means she got to get a job. It's that simple.
Like, you still don't get it. No, because like, I'm sorry, but people are like, I don't understand how, anyway, it's just fucking not even worth even talking about. You're not, I can't make people understand what I want to say is what I'm saying. Like you're completely not, you're misunderstanding what I'm trying to say is what I'm basically trying to say. Why are people like with not allowed to eat? I don't sit there and eat like constantly all day and do food challenges and eat like,
But Chantel has done food challenges in the past. And again, YouTube is not saying Chantel can't eat. She just can't engage in that behavior on their platform. Many of us stream for hours and don't take a bite of anything. Drink water in between, looking at the clips. Sometimes I'm drinking my cherry Coke, my zero sugar cherry Coke. And yes, I'm one of those. I love my zero sugar cherry Coke. I don't care. But outside of that, like, it is what it is. You're online for hours. Eat right beforehand so you're not starving a few hours in, or just be prepared to eat afterwards. Like, I'm literally having wings after this. Am I going to eat it on stream? No. I'm focused on this. It's not that big of a deal. I won't be starving.
how is it self-entitlement every time I want to explain how I feel? Like, fuck all the way off. But saying that fat people can't eat is discrimination. You can eat offline, but why can't a human being eat. So you're saying that eating and shitting is the same thing? You can use the toilet offline. And yes, I did have what they demonetized me for, but they've changed the policy where it's like they've allowed people to make millions and millions off of mukbangs, you know?
Exactly. Chantel has been able to monetize that behavior and go unchecked for a long time. Now she's being checked. Tough. It happens. She's being checked now. Unfortunately, it's because YouTube's trying to avoid whatever's going on with that legal battle, but it is what it is. The Chantel makes it seem like the only thing she can do on this platform is doing that type of behavior, when the reality is there's millions upon millions, if not billions, of creators on the platform who make content just fine that doesn't include what she was doing. The reason she got demonetized. Sucks to suck. Kat, thank you, boo. Hello, Charlie Gold, looking tall and pretty. By the way, your intro are 31 to 34 minutes long, which translates to 3134 height. Just here to help out, Queen. You know what, Cap? By the way, I did not forget that edit. I did not forget that edit. It's okay. It's okay. I know this is coming from a place of hurt because more than likely I'm taller than you. I know that's where it's coming from. Sadly, I'm probably not taller than them, but it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We're gonna go with that today. Thank you for the love, boo. Thank you for the support. Granny Noodles, happy solstice, Charlie. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Oh my God, have y'all been on social media these last few days? Can I just say it's been? Don't get me wrong, I love social media. I'm one of those toxic people. That's why I'm on Twitter. But it's just been a lot these last few days. And I saw a couple of tweets today that I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to log off for a few hours, not a few days. I'm too toxic for that. But I'm gonna log off of social media for a few hours. I want to emphasize the hours part. But thank you, boo. The only reason I bring that up is because your super chat made me remember what is it called? What does that call it? Mercury retrograde or whatever. Because sometimes when there's a lot going on back to back, I'll be like, is this the Mercury retrograde? I literally don't have knowledge of it. I just be trying to lean in because I'm like, it must be that. It's Mercury retrograde going on right now because there's too much going on, like too much. And yeah. Cap said one like also equals half an inch less height for Charlie. That works against my channel. The, you know what? Fine. Go ahead. Go for it. I'm still gonna be taller than y'all. LM Neo, thank you so much for the super chat. I will help FF Scammer to find something on you now. In 2021, you promised to do something if Chantel will do OnlyFans and you still didn't. You are exposed. What did I promise to do? What did I promise to do? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Did I promise to get on OnlyFans too? What I do? Either way. Expose me, baby. Expose me. You got to make sure whatever you exposing me with, it got to go to her in January. Because if y'all don't remember, in January, she going to be dragging all of us. She going to be dragging all of us. I feel like that's what you talk about. Because I don't know if y'all remember. Because y'all know my struggle with my boobs. Y'all know my struggle. I remember I said to be petty. I don't know if this is what they're really talking about, but I was just like, if I could get my breast reduction, if she gone on OnlyFans, I'll start doing topless OnlyFans reaction. Could y'all imagine a topless reactor on Only? Truly, I'll be saying some dumb shit, but I don't know what they're referring to. But still, let's get back to Chantal. And I was so serious. That's the thing. Y'all don't really want me to get this breast reduction because I don't know. I never heard of it, but is there any topless reactors on OnlyFans? I don't know. I feel like I was onto something, but my boobs are still sitting here big as fuck. Let's get back into Chantel. Her big ass head.
You people are entitled. You're entitled to come in my chat and flap your gums and be disrespectful, but I'm not allowed to talk back. I'm the victim, right? But you're the ones always being assholes, and I can't ever. It's true. It's getting ridiculous. And I'm actually making fucking progress on my eating by eating only 2 or 3 pieces.
This is the other thing. If you noticed all the muted parts in this edit, it's because Chantel was still engaging in the conversation, in the topic that got her demonetized in the first place. I don't know if that's the reason she took this stream down, but it's just like, girl, are you gonna reapply for monetization? If so, you might want to drop the topic. And you'll notice in this edit how many times I've muted certain parts of this stream because she just kept going on and on. It's just like, you're an idiot. But it's Chantel, so I guess we been new. But it's just like, girl, are you dumb or are you dumb? And I've asked this before and I stand by it. I want to know what was put in this bitch's formula as a baby. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense, that something was put in her formula. Because she is now in her 40s doing this dumb shit. Let me tell you something. If YouTube said, I'm trying to think of something that would be hard for me. Okay. Not talking about someone's looks and not dog walking a bitch would be hard for me, the same way it's hard for Chantel to just simply sit on live stream and not eat. But if YouTube said, Charlie, no more dog walking, no more comparing to these bitches, no more comparing them to animals, no more comparing them to appliances, no more comparing them to automobiles. You have to compare them, or no more comparing to objects. It would be hard. Oh, it would be hard. They would be asking me to change a lot. But I would take some time off the platform, probably a week or so, regroup, and come up with code words or some shit. Because that's embedded. Dog walking bitches is embedded in me. So that would be a little hard. But at least I try, come up with some code words, something. Again, I don't understand what she's trying to achieve with this. And I've talked about this, I believe, in Discord, but I want to make sure I say it on my platform. I don't believe all 3 girls will be remonetized again in February, because I think they can reapply in February. I don't believe all 3 will be remonetized. Not with the way I see everybody moving. No. Do I think one of them will be? Sure. Not all 3. I don't see it for them. Dear Spiders making biscuits. Thank you, boo. Thank you for rejoining. I appreciate you. I know you're already in the Discord. I appreciate you. Thank you, boo. Alrighty, let's get back into Chantel.
But nobody sees that. They just see a fat person with a problem with food eating pizza. And instead of thinking, oh, maybe they're repairing their relationship with it, they're one that's not a fucking. That's my problem. That's my problem with it. It's not that I never do anything wrong. And don't. Anyways, just get out of here. Bye.
It's not that Chantel doesn't do anything wrong. She doesn't like hearing that she did anything wrong because she doesn't like taking accountability. Because Chantel has done a lot of wrong on the platform. She just doesn't want to hear it. That's why the fact that there are reactors, there are creators out there who point out the disgusting behavior all the time she's literally broken terms of service, the fact that we exist is an issue for her. Like, she don't got to check out our content, especially because she reacts the way she does. Clearly, it's not good for her, and she only ends up giving us more content. But that's really the issue. She doesn't want to hear she did anything wrong. She just wants to be able to carry on, but that's not the case. And this week is, I am hopeful, I believe, but I'm more so hopeful that when that check doesn't hit and the creators in this space, everybody gets their check. And I want to thank y'all again for tuning into my content. I'm sure other creators in this space feel the same. The fact that we will get our YouTube payment tomorrow and Chantel will not, and a lot of that YouTube payment comes from transforming her content, the content she's not getting paid for. I just know I just know a crash out is building. Because me personally, and I don't mean it in a way to be tone deaf or none of that, but me personally, I will try to make a post specifically for when it hits my account, specifically for them. And I hope more creators join in on that. We appreciate y'all. We're not trying to do the whole flexing or be tone deaf, but yeah, I'm gonna put up a post just to thank y'all specifically. Not giving numbers, let's be for real. But I will get paid tomorrow. It's a good feeling. And you know what makes it feel even better? Around the holidays, these checks matter even more because if you knew, it don't matter either way. You know my point. My point is thank y'all. Thank y'all for always tuning in. Thank you for making my channel what it is. And we will be covering the other paywall content as well. I also want to mention, and I want to make this clear, the reason I do this, and the reason I'm so hard on y'all not doing it is because 9 times out of 10, we gonna do it, the creator. I signed up for Turbo, and from my understanding, Turbo on Twitch does not give Chantel money. It does not give Chantel money, but it skips the ad thing, and the ad thing is annoying. I'm not having y'all sit through that. So I did sign up for the Turbo thing, so I won't get the ads. So when I stream in Discord, if I stream snipe while I'm live, we won't get the ad. So obviously invest to make sure, y'all like what y'all seeing. And the other thing where I know you're gonna throw tomatoes, but hear me out. I'm doing it so we can keep up with it. I did sign up for the Patreon, and I know it puts money directly in her pocket, but I'm doing it so y'all don't do it. So I will stream the Patreon stuff in Discord. Honestly, I low key wanted to do it on stream as well. If y'all want me to do it that way, do not join that bitch's shit. I take the L, so y'all don't have to take the L. And I know the tomatoes are warranted. I'm not even I know. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. This is the thing. I don't like going I don't like going on specific forums. I hate it. I don't visit forums, and to stop myself from having to seek it out that way, I take the L and I'll give it to y'all. So, and you're not wrong for the tomatoes. You're not wrong. I just want to be transparent about it. I just want to be transparent about it. I did it so I could get the content and give it to y'all. Shit, I'll give it to other reactors too if y'all want. I don't think a lot of us need to do it. If somebody need a copy or some shit, I got you. So, yeah, I'm not, y'all know the forums I'm talking about. I'm not going to that shit. I've seen the shit that is said. I'm good. So I know, but I'm just being transparent, and it's to make sure we could get it. Um, oh shit. V, thank you. Chantel's check might not hit, but mine did. First of all, thank you for this very generous super chat. I know that's right. Baby, what I tell you, can I tell you, somebody had asked me if I was monetized. I think they were just genuinely asking. They asked me if you know how quick I went to my studio? I said, I am monetized. Why are you asking? The fuck? Not to double check, but I think they were just curious. But either way, we love a hardworking, paid queen. I appreciate you, V. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And again, like the criticism with the Patreon thing is valid. It's just it's the only way to avoid certain forums and get y'all the content. So it's valid. The criticism is valid. Tone the pilot, Tony. I hope it's Tony. I'm gonna just say Tone for now. But Tone the pilot, hey boo, welcome to the Go Cluster. Thank you for joining. Cautious observer, thank you so much for the support. Many blessings to you and your family this holiday season, and all too in chat. Thank you so much. In chat as well. Thank you. You as well, boo. You as well. And remember, y'all, I know it's hectic. This next few days is still gonna be a lot, but remember to take a moment and breathe. And I know I'm being a hypocrite because I literally broke down and cried a few days ago, but sometimes you just need a good cry. If you need to take a moment, breathe, let out a good cry, we're going to get through this week. You hear me? And we're going to have good memories. We're going to have great memories. And thank you again, Cautious. Travel Nurse, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you sending some love your way. Thank you for keeping me entertained during my rare downtime during these long nursing shifts. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And can I just say, shout out to the nurses. Shout out to the doctors. Shout out to you guys specifically in that field. And the reason I'm saying that is y'all know I try not to talk about my personal life like that, but y'all know how I get really happy about y'all who are choosing to, be in school, work towards that dream and everything. I kind of hinted at it before. I don't know if I really went in depth, but one of my siblings will be graduating nursing school next month. That's one of the big things that we have to celebrate. And I could cry talking about it because she went back to school. We're 5 years apart, so she's 32. She chose to go back to school. She worked hard and she graduates next week. And I'm so proud of her. We're going to get back into Chantel. Anyways, I'm so proud of her. So next month, if I'm missing for like a week or so, it's because she has her graduation. Family's flying in, so it's been hectic because we got family flying in and out because of the holidays, and then flying back in for her graduation. And I'm so fucking proud of her. So shout out to y'all. Based on the tears she's cried, the frustration she's had, um, I know that shit ain't easy. I know I couldn't do it, but she stuck with it. She did it, and I'm gonna watch her graduate. I'm gonna watch her graduate. I'm so fucking happy. But let's. Oh, sorry. Let me continue. My bad. Goodbye, Kyle. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for a great year of walking all the dogs to Charlie. It's always a great time here. You're always Thank you, classy and beautiful, inside and out. Happy holidays. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all so much. Mr. Blue, thank you so much for the support. Somebody had to pay the Patreon to get the content. Might as well be you. Necessary evil, in my opinion. Honestly, like I said, I'll share it to y'all, whoever need it. It's just somebody got to take the L. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you. Let's get back into Chantel. And thank you again, y'all.
I'm not wasting my breath on you people. I don't want any of people who are not compatible. Like, if you're bored with my content and you complain about it, you're just, like, get out of here. Just leave me alone. Like, I'm not in the mood. I schedule 3 minutes of ads for an hour. If you don't like that, don't fucking watch me or buy a membership. I'm done with the complaints. I'm done. Like, I'm so done. Because people are annoying, that's why. And I'm mentally fragile, so I shouldn't even be live. Like, I shouldn't even be on the internet right now. I should take, like, until after the holidays off.
Do y'all think she's actually gonna take those days off? Can she afford to take those days off? That's the real question. But these little tantrums have been damn near back to back on Twitch. And the chat been eating her the fuck up. I love it.
Don't you agree? How about you leave, lady? I just want my regulars. I don't want you extra people. I don't care about your money. I don't care about your fake support.
Chantel, who has been begging on the internet for thousands, she's made those thousands. That Chantel doesn't care about a viewers, the donations, the money. That Chantel, this clip is gonna come in handy. Because unless, and I don't believe this is the case, to be clear, unless Chantel got a hefty savings somewhere, or she got somebody else who's going to be paying that rent, those words and many other words from the past obviously will come back to bite her. Because she's going to be begging. And the same people she's been blocking, talking about, I don't need your money, you quite literally do. She quite literally needs the money. But she too good. She too good. She doesn't want to deal with the criticism. She wants a hug box. And that's never going to happen with her. She needs to get over it. And the fact that she's over on Twitch thinking she about to get a hug box, she is out of her fucking mind. Which is why her acting like this on Twitch is going to do what it's done for years for us. Drive more viewers to us. We may be on different platforms, but it's still going to put more eyes on the creators that cover her because we provide the open space. Hug boxes don't work for her. She's failed at really getting it together anyways. But here we are.
I don't care about your negative energy. I don't want you here. Are you upset because you lose your income? No, I'm very happy about it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? Like, you come on here, you act like you do all kinds of horrible shit to someone, and then you expect them not to act like a human in response, or what?
This. Not only did she have to quit smoking, that's part of the reason these rants and rages are so back to back. She can't cope with the food and she can't cope with getting high on stream anymore. So she has to sit with herself and actually process these comments and try to really like regulate her emotions in real time. And she's struggling. Because remember, for a while now, there were times Chantel was just gazing into space. That's how high she was. I believe it was yesterday she started to go into how much like she was eating as far as edibles, and it's ridiculous. Like genuinely, sometimes with Chantel, I don't know how she does it. The amount of edibles that she has claimed to take in the past could have put a horse down. Genuinely could have put a horse down. But she kept doing it because she wants to escape her reality. And now she can't do that. And I think, again, I think Twitch is even more strict. Let's pretend for a second she could afford it. I think Twitch is more strict. I don't think she could just sit up there high. I may be wrong because, again, I still got to learn a lot of the rules and the policies over there because I'm not on that platform. But I don't think you could just be sitting on Twitch high like that. And let's not even talk about TikTok. TikTok, you could possibly get banned if you show too much shoulder. Not saying she does that regularly, but you get what I'm saying. Like they're strict. You hear me? But Chantel will eventually learn. And when she does, she's gonna get to begging. She's gonna get to begging. And I'm telling y'all now, there's a chance Chantel's gonna give Rosie a run for her money in the begging department. And it's gonna start this week. If we get an immediate crash out, I'll appreciate it. But it's gonna start this week. I'm just letting y'all know. Because Chantel ain't got it. Chantel does not have it. Nanya, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Chantel's breath still smells like Dee Dee. It's probably been that long since she brushed it. I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably been that long since she's brushed her teeth. Used any type of a mouthwash. That bitch just be looking dirty. I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with coming on stream, being comfortable, maybe being cozy. But baby, no. They just clean it up. Clean it up. At least for your own sake. Kristen, thank you so much for the super chat. This is unrelated, but Amber must have got a job at Spectrum with the amount of times they've tried me since I dumped their shitty ass. Kristen, where did you switch to? And do you live in Florida? Because the way I wish. That's the thing. Spectrum, there's a hater of mine who works at Spectrum. And they be on my shit. They be on my shit. So we're going through it together, boo. We going through it together. Ugh, but here we are. Thank you again for the support. Traveling nurse, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifted members. To the new members, please enjoy. And again, you have access to Discord. There's a lot of great things about the community in the Discord. But just to give you guys a few things to know about the Discord, the community dope as fuck. And I'm not just saying that, dope as fuck. But we also, again, will be streaming a lot of the paywall content, Twitch content in real time as long as I can stream. I added a few mods to the streaming section, so we'll have that going as well. And we watch our messy shows. There's always something going on. And I don't say it enough. Thank you to the people in Discord who make it what it is. My goal was to try to rebuild a decent community while everything was on fire, and y'all did that. All I did was provide the space. Y'all did that. So thank you again to everyone in Discord and creating a dope ass space for the people who have been engaging. So Goldie, thank you so much. First responder, doctors, nurses, police, firefighters, and to you, yes, to you, those who take care of us. Sorry, take us away in deep dive and fun interactive entertainment. Our fingertips. Sorry. Let's just run on. But yeah, no, shout out to y'all for real. Shout out to y'all. And thank you for letting me have that moment. I don't share about my personal life because I don't want it to be a topic, but I'm just incredibly proud. And to y'all who, whatever y'all seeking when it comes to your education, and for those who don't seek it, it doesn't mean you less than. I just will always root on somebody, whatever their dreams are. To y'all who are listening to this while studying or listening to this while finishing something that is overwhelming, just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. It pays off in the end. Bob Cakes, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. Winspoam, I don't know if you meant to send a comment, but thank you so much for 8 months. I appreciate you, boo. Let's get back to Chantel, and then we'll take a quick needed bonding session.
Just get fucked. Thank you. You can do mukbangs on. Hungry fat chick gorges herself. Right. She can't even walk. She can't breathe. I have.
Chantel just said, hungry fat chick gorges herself. She can't walk and she can't breathe. If there's any point of the stream that you should pay attention to, it's this here. I just put a few clips together for y'all. I just don't understand how she doesn't hear what she's saying before she says it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I haven't declined in health over the years. I've pretty much been the same.
Even just not walking for a few days, I feel more out of breath and out of shape, so I got to build it up again. All right, guys, so I reached 3K steps a few minutes ago, actually, but I'm just sitting down now, and it stopped at the 3K. I would have liked to see how far over I went. You know, I thought of a strategy that, I can't walk for a long time at once, but even if you do 2 to 3 minutes several times a day,
it's helping.
It adds up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just feel like no energy.
We are also going to take inhaler so that we can walk around a bit more. Gonna have to take lots of breaks because I haven't done a lot like walking around in forever. So it's going to be really hard.
This specific clip right here from May, earlier this year, is after Chantel attempted to walk on the in-home treadmill that she had. She attempted to walk for 10 minutes and she couldn't do it. This was her right after she laid her big ass down to catch her breath.
Later.
Pretty tired. Pretty dizzy.
I'm sitting on salt. You ought to get creative to find things to sit on. Couldn't even breathe saying that.
I want to point out with this right here, and we'll go over in a later clip. Chantel said that she couldn't walk more than 2 minutes back when she was in Syria. She was struggling to get to the car. And it's not that I thought Chantel could walk longer than 2 minutes. I just thought it was like a bit of exaggeration. I thought maybe like, okay, she can't walk longer than 5 minutes. Because I edit the way that I do, I wanted to mark how long it took in between her sitting down. With these clips here, Chantel wasn't exaggerating. It was 2 minutes apart. She was looking for another place to sit. Chantel actually cannot walk longer than 2 minutes. And this is who's talking about hungry fat chick and their struggle to walk and breathe. I kid you not. Go back to that stream if you want to, the one where she was going to Walmart and then she went to the shopping center. That's why she's sitting on the salt and then she goes, you'll see she says like something about looking for a rock. 2 minutes. That's why she kept looking for places to sit. But she doesn't like going for walks. Okay.
The bin. We have the bin. We're gonna sit on the bin. Gonna sit on the bin. And keep going. Until we get to the rock. I'm just focusing on not dying. Okay? So it like literally I could see all these places from my apartment. But when you get out and you gotta walk there, it feels further. The difference is it's all parking lot. You know? The rock. We're at the rock. We're at the rock.
I don't like going for a walk. It's boring. It doesn't do anything for me.
And
I wanted to make sure I included that clip from 2021. Chantel said she doesn't like going for walks. It does nothing for her. Since then, her health has only declined. I've said this before. Find music. If music speaks to you, if music motivates you, put together a good playlist and go for that walk. If all you got is 30 minutes to give for the day, give 30 minutes. And I get it. People live busy lives. But do not go on for days, weeks, months without moving your body. Take it from me. I used to be over 400 pounds. I was housebound. I'm sitting here talking about how Chantel can't walk for 2 minutes. I was struggling to walk 2 blocks. I used to have to get steroid shots in my back just to be able to walk longer. And shout out to the medical team that was helping me. They only did the best that they can do, especially because I wasn't trying to change my life. But guess what? Those shots only got me maybe a couple of more blocks, if that. Literally, yeah, I've heard me talk about it. My family would have to park or drop me off in front of the store. We'd have to go to stores that, I got to make sure there's seats for me. Shit like that's not a life you want to live. And here's the thing, we only got ourselves to blame. That's what it comes down to. I still got a long way to go, but baby, one thing I'm grateful for, I don't got that struggle. And does it suck that you got to face that shit? Does it suck? You ain't got nobody to blame? Sure. But when you take them steps, you feel amazing. You want to know why I barely use my fucking dishwasher? Because for a long time, that was the only option I had. Standing at the sink, washing dishes, my back used to be screaming. But now, baby, I wash my dish. Baby, put on a nice little playlist, or I'm listening to somebody's live stream and wash the fuck out of those dishes. Let's wipe down the countertops. Let's do it all. Let's do it all. It feels good. We shouldn't have to live the way Chantel has lived, the way I have lived. We deserve more. Don't get me wrong, it'll always be fuck Chantel, but that's what she should think about herself. Want more for yourself. And it sucks. It sucks. But when you start turning that around, I remember the first time, after all those years, I remember the first time I was able to walk a mile straight, no breaks, no sitting. Baby, you couldn't tell me I wasn't some type of Olympic athlete. Granted, all I did was walk a fucking mile, but it felt good. From not being able to stand there and wash dishes to walking a mile, I could walk 4, I could walk 5. Granted, when I've attempted to walk 8 and 10 in one go, I ain't gonna hold you. My knees and ankles are screaming, but I could do it. But by the end of that 8 and 10 miles, I'm like, oh my God, I'm still really big. Maybe slow it down, but just take the steps. Like what I used to do, right? Because here's the thing. You do feel shame. And there's nothing wrong with feeling shame. When it comes to the gym, when I first started to like really try to fight, I used to try to look to see when there's least amount of people because you are embarrassed. You people gonna see you struggling. Even though I learned nobody's actually checking for you like that at the gym. But I was self-conscious, I was ashamed, whatever. I used to try to go when there's barely anybody there. And then I used to set a timer. So I'd get on the treadmill, and eventually I transitioned over to the elliptical. But I'd get on the treadmill. If all I got in that moment is 3 minutes, I do my 3 minutes, and then I go sit down, set a timer for like, I think it was like 4 or 5 minutes. Set a timer, catch my breath, like make sure my back stops hurting, and then get back on. Like, is that embarrassing? Yeah, it's embarrassing. I did it to myself. But eventually, those 3 minutes turned into 10 minutes. 10 minutes turned into 15, 20. It's to the point now, like, I ain't worried about walking. My biggest battle now is with the Stairmaster. Like, that feels good to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it suck? Like I said, yeah. Like, even listening to Rosie and how she's struggling because she don't got the rolling chair no more. Like, part of her frustration is because she got to get up. Yeah, bitch, you got to use your knees. You need to get up. You do. We are meant to move, because when we don't move, our bodies start to deteriorate. And that's the truth. And even now, because I work from home, I still technically live a sedentary life because I'm in front of a work laptop for hours. And then when I'm not doing that, guess what I'm doing? I'm in front of a laptop, my personal laptop, editing. So I have to make sure I get up to take those walks. There's only so many steps I'm going to take in my house. Let's be for real. You got to get up, go, walk, put on a dope ass playlist. Whoever your favorite artist is, put it on. Move. Because I'd rather be up here talking my shit, not being out of breath. I'd rather be up here talking my shit, knowing when I log off, I'm not struggling to go get my dinner. I'm not struggling to stand over the air fryer. Nah, I'm good. So fight for yourself. That's I don't know. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. If y'all been here for a while, you know my backstory. But I know what it sounds like to struggle like this, and I know what it sounds like to look for anywhere to sit because your body is on fire. Your back is screaming. That's the thing that they don't want to admit out loud, the amount of pain that they're in. Rosie talks about her pain, but she tries to lean it and weave it into something else when really it's because you're big as fuck. Rosie probably weighs more than a Floridian gator, and we're not supposed to weigh that much. That's the truth. But while we are here, let's take a quick break.
Having a mental health crisis. Please, someone save me.
Got a shopping cart? What the f is this?
You piggy pig pig. Oink, 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 motherfucker.
Porcahontas.
Oink oink, bitches. Do I look like a giant baby?
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're taking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
See, while we're on break, I try to laugh at the chat because I truly enjoy your reactions, but I also check my phone. Upon checking my phone, I see that Rosie's Patreon is popping off. And because I make sure I take the L so y'all don't have to, guess what I did? I screenshot and send it to my Mac so we can go over some of what's happening over on Rosie's Patreon. The Rosie who's supposed to be taking a break due to something serious. Let's take a look as of, and I just took these screenshots, so as of 45 minutes ago, let's take a look at the first screenshot. Hold on one second. Rosie wrote in the chat. So for those, actually, I should probably explain this. So there's like a chat feature where she can like talk to the members and stuff like that, give updates or whatever, stuff like that. But I see there's some stuff in there. I'm like, oh, what's this? What's this? As of 45 minutes ago, well, 48, my bad. My break. So I guess someone put this here where the other day she said, I'm on break until further notice. More info in the group chat on Patreon. And someone wrote, no one is paying for your breaks. Rosie decided to screenshot that and write this here. My break is intended to an undetermined amount of time at the moment until I have more information. There is a very serious reason for this. I'm unable to discuss it until I come back online. If you feel similarly to this person, I understand if you need to leave my Patreon. The content will be made up for. But if you can't have compassion or understanding due to the circumstances that have caused this break and feel the need to speak to me in this manner, frankly, I'd prefer if you left. This user is going to be banned from my Patreon for that reason. I'm not forcing anyone to spend $5 to be here. I hope if you are here, you believe me enough to know I will make up for the content when I can. Another thing, hold on, it's just like, Rosie, mind you, the comment was simple. In my opinion, it was pretty simple. The other comment, I've been disrespected enough on the internet recently. I'm not tolerating it on the only platform I'm engaging with right now because y'all pay to be here. I want to repeat, all they said was no one is paying for your breaks. I mean, she could have responded differently and said, I understand. Thank you for your support. I'm just dealing with something I can't discuss right now. But blocking them and doing this whole long aspect, girl. If there's one thing sometimes broke people in need, it's the fucking audacity. This is the Rosie who doesn't know how her family's going to make it through. And let's be very clear. $5 is a lot. $5 adds up. Because sometimes that $5 gets multiplied into 20 people, 30 people, 50 people. It all adds up. That's $5 that more than likely that person worked for and wasn't begging on the internet for. Thank you, Kim. She also didn't have to respond. She really didn't. There are going to be some paying members, some paying viewers who are not satisfied with what they're getting. It happens. It's even happened with me. All you can do is try to move forward, try to take in the criticism if you feel it's valid, try to take it in and move forward and give the best you got. It ain't that hard. I personally don't think that was worthy of catching a block, but I'm also not Rosie. Thank God. I damn sure ain't Rosie. Let's see. I want to get caught up with Kimmy the doll. I don't know if I saw that. Did I actually go over this? I don't believe I did. Thank you so much for the support, boo. Happy holidays, Queen. Love your live stream. Thank you, boo, and happy holidays to you as well. And I did catch this comment here. Anna Panda, just finished my first semester of grad school, clinical mental health counseling. Shout out to you. If y'all can, please tag Anna because I saw y'all doing it earlier. Can you just tag Anna again and congratulate them if you don't mind, please? And Mad Maddie, my mom was an RN before she passed and inspired my field of choice. This semester, I graduated with my first AAS in medical office profession. Next semester is my bachelor's in health science. Shout out to you, boo. Can you guys please also please tag Mad Maddie and shout them out? Your mom would be very, very proud. And I believe we talked about this in the past, but it don't matter. Be very proud of yourself, boo. Very, very, very proud of yourself. And welcome back to this membership spook. Give me 1 second. Let me just try to get this pulled up here because I know me, I'm always behind. But welcome back, boo. Welcome back. Proud of you. If nobody else has said it, which I'm sure they have, but just in case, proud of you, boo. Keep doing your thing. Anthro Kitty, thank you so much for the support. I am in arbitrary. Hold on. Ambulatory, sorry. I can stand and walk, wheelchair user. Sorry. I'm not laughing at that, by the way. And I am more mobile than her. Scary to watch, honestly. She's very ill. Here's the thing. A lot of people, and shout out to you, keep doing your thing. A lot of people sometimes, and even Chantel, get stuck on the whole bedbound thing. I hope Chantel knows she's really around the corner from being housebound. In my opinion, as someone who used to be housebound sucks just as much as bedbound. Just because you could walk a few steps into the kitchen, don't mean shit. It sucks just as much. That's the truth. It sucks bad. And what they don't see, right, is people like Anthro Kitty who may not have the option, the same options we've had. And they sit and see what I have done to my body, what Chantel, Rosie, Amber, and they don't gotta feel bad. They don't have to have compassion. The truth is, they can simply say, bitch, fuck you. You take so much for granted. And that's the truth. I took a lot for granted. Chantel takes a lot for granted. There are people who don't have the ability to do what we have to do or the ability to try to work towards righting those wrongs, right? Sometimes I wish those were the louder voices because it would be harder for Chantel and them to like bite back. But that's the truth. Being able to wake up every day, place your 2 feet on the fucking ground and walk is amazing because it's not something everybody in this world can do. Being able to wake up and look around, that's not something, it's truly a privilege. It's a blessing. It's something not everybody could do. And the truth is, I think sometimes we walk through life just being able to do certain things. We don't think outside of ourselves. And that includes me. That includes me. Like for those who don't remember, when I first started streaming because I was so nervous, and I just didn't think it was gonna be the content and be entertaining for people for a while because y'all see how I am. Like I don't like reading out loud. It's just not my thing. So for a while, if you go to my earlier streams, I didn't read the super chats out loud at all. I didn't read them out loud. I'm like, nah, because I stutter, I do this, and it's gonna come off like I'm dumb or some shit. So I didn't. It was one of my mods who came to me and he was like, hey, why aren't you reading the super chats out loud? Like when you get them, why aren't you reading the comments out loud? And I was like, oh, I don't read them out loud. Like I went in depth with him to explain to him why I don't read them out loud. And he was like, I understand that, but you're going to have to work through that because you need to remember you have viewers who can't actually see you. There are viewers that you have that are simply listening to you because that's all they could do. And when he said that, I was just like, oh, I never thought about that. And why did I not think about that? That's not my lived experience. I don't wake up every day thinking, oh, there are people who can't see. I know obviously they exist, but that's not my first thought. So when he said that, I was like, oh shit. And he was like, yeah, work on that. I know you got those insecurities, but you're going to have to work on that. And that's when I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to just have to study through this. Whoever make fun of me, make fun of me. I just got to stutter through it. It is what it is. And that's why even sometimes when I get frustrated, when I read something wrong, it is what it is. Because you got to think like that sometimes. And I don't, because that's not my lived experience. So shout out to my mod. I don't know if you want me to say his name, but shout out to him because he checked me. He was just like, "No, girl, you're gonna have to work through that. You really do." And I was just like, "Oh, okay." And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. Two cats in London. Thank you so much for 4 months. For anyone getting started, swimming is great to take pressure off your joints. Yes. It'd be interesting if one of them had a swimming pool right in their backyard, wouldn't it? Mm. And very true. And thank you for that. Thank you for that reminder. For anyone who needs to hear that, remember that, please. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you. One dislike equals one less inch for for Charlie for this abuse. Listen, there's no abuse. It's bonding. Remember, bonding, building character, getting closer. And truly, this is where I know y'all unappreciative. When's the last time y'all seen or heard me take out my paintbrushes? Because I can, and I haven't. I've given y'all a break. I've put the paintbrushes down. I could pick them back up. And if I pick them back up, we're gonna thank sounds like a you problem. Thank you, Boo. Cosmia, thank you so much, Boo. Immediately 3'4", 3'4". It's giving short step. Aren't y'all supposed to be in a holiday spirit? Aren't y'all supposed to be in a holiday spirit? Why are you guys slandering me like this? Jeez. And you meant to put the 6, but I see a 3. Another Android user. Another Android user. Thank you again, Boo. Popey my Popey my Badusi warm. Badusi, thank you so much for 44 months. It's my motherfucking birthday. Please say my full name, Charlie. First of all, happy birthday, Boo. Okay. Popey, my Badusi warm. I got you. I got you. And Popey, if you see this clip, just know I had to do it for somebody's birthday. I love you. Keep going, Boo. Keep going. But thank you for 44 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And happy birthday, Boo. Can you guys please send, I know it's gonna be odd to type the name out in chat, but if y'all can please give Badusi some love for me in the chat. Happy birthday, Boo. Thank you for being here on your birthday. Alrighty, let me see. Wild. Wait, no, did I? Wait. Oh shit, back to back. Sorry, Boo. Thank you so much for the support. Actually, we're probably entitled to a class action lawsuit at this point. Does it look like Spectrum is written across my forehead? The only class action lawsuit we are seeking around here is against Spectrum. Spectrum. Because what I create with these breaks is good memories, warmth. Don't you feel warm when you go to break? Don't you feel warm, relaxed, hydrated? And that's what I'm sticking to. Don't make me put on my attorney blazer. Don't make me. Thank you again, Boo. Trauma dumpling. Thank you so much, Boo. Shout out to you if your favorite part of breaks is French fried bullfrog. Speaking of that, hold on, because we got to do it sometimes. Thank you for this reminder and thank you for the support. French fried turkey neck, French fried turkey neck, French fried turkey neck with a body like a butter roll. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, we'll talk about it in a different stream. But remember how I had went over the clip where FFG said like somebody was messing with her equipment and she had to switch all this stuff over, which is why she sounded like she was streaming from a subway station. Well, now she popped up and she was on vacation, which explains why, according to her, why she may have sounded like that because her equipment isn't the same. So why did she make it seem like somebody was hacking her shit? So it's not somebody was hacking your shit. It's the fact that you were on vacation. Why make up these weird ass lies? Keep in mind when I first heard about the whole vacation thing, because I was watching Yaba and I was making sure I was on time for the support group, and Yaba mentioned it. I'm like, wait, she on vacation? One thing about a scammer, they gonna live life, honey. Scam. You know what? You know what FFG reminds me of a little bit. I know she doesn't post on social media because she's so ugly, but if she wasn't as ugly, she'd be one of those people who'd be posting their day to day. like buying the bags, going on vacation. But you know she ugly, so she don't post on social media. But my whole thing is, bitch, you on another vacation? You're a whole scam. You do remember you're a whole scammer, right? One thing about a scammer, they gonna live, bitch. I said vacation, girl. That's what you should have shut the fuck up. You're on vacation again. One thing about BBJ made sure to get FFG out the house. Vacation funded by BBJ. Jesus. Must I can't even say must be nice now. That's just shitty. But here we are. Sounds like you problems. Sometimes wait, hold on. Sometimes broke people can be the most entitled. Yeah. Mind you, this super chat is on the heels of what I just talked about with FFG on another. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. That shit gonna catch up with you though. But thank you, boo. EB, thank you. Charlie, you should know better than to bring up holiday spirit in relation to your height. Mama, an elf joke behind. First of all, no, no, no. I have no comeback, so literally all I have to say, like all I have to say in response is no, no, no. Speaking of no comebacks, can I just tell y'all? Yamano Zami been dragging the fuck out of me these last few days. And you know I love that interaction with y'all. You ever have when they like somebody read you and give you like back to back jabs and you can't say nothing back? I still haven't responded and it's been 2 days. Yamano been dragging me on Twitter, and sometimes Yamano's also been dragging me in Scarletter's chat. And low-key, I'm happy I'm working because I get to use that as an excuse while I'm watching Scarletter because I actually don't have a comeback. So if y'all see Yamano in chat over the next few days, get him. Get him. Yamano's been dragging me on Twitter, Scarletter's chat, and in Discord. I ain't safe nowhere. Nowhere. And I love when y'all do that. I love when y'all do that. But I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Cap, thank you. Charlie, check this. Let me go back into Chantel while I check DMs. See, when I get these messages on while I'm streaming, it's just like, why the fuck did I check? Sometimes I really should start skipping some of them. I really should. Let me get back into Chantel while I check Discord DMs.
She talks about her and her weight. She does. That's why I'm fucking pissed. Because I know YouTube is full of shit.
Just so you know where we picked off, this is Chantel being bitter about Hungry Fat Chick not being demonetized.
And I don't care if they delete my channel for that. I really don't. I don't make money anyway. I don't want to be. What if I don't want to be a weight loss channel? So because I'm fat, I have to be a weight loss channel? Like, I'm so fucking tired of people. Like, Jesus, leave me alone.
I'm not sure if Chantel is aware, but just because you are fat, morbidly obese, or super morbidly obese like some, the options aren't just eat food or weight loss journey. There's plenty to do in between that. I don't know why she still does this, but it's Chantel. I don't even know. I shouldn't even paused.
Let me live my fucking life.
Okay. Oh, Luke, your email.
Please listen to this. Chantel goes on to bitch. Chantel sits there and talks about how she wants to do what she wants, how she doesn't understand what YouTube wants from her, all of this, right? A viewer went to the trouble of literally writing this out for Chantel. And I don't even believe Chantel will fully read this. But listen to this here.
Oh, that's really long. Information about the advertiser guidelines. Oh, for YouTube. And like the full complete ones. Oh. And like what kind of stuff you can monetize. There's a lot of information. Oh. You typed out you typed out a lot. The strategy for remonetization 90-day plan.
So a viewer went on to write a strategy out for Chantel. They typed out a lot. It's a lot to read. You know what actually is a lot more to read than whatever that viewer typed out? Terms of service. A lot more. I don't care what was in that email, it's a lot more. The fact that they went through like to that length, and Chantel's probably not going to do even a fraction of whatever they wrote in that email. But yeah, a viewer did that for her.
Wow. I have to read through this. I didn't even read through it yet. YouTube's policies focus heavily on originality, human value, and safety. Yeah, you're right. Safety, safety. Private or delete all rages streams where you speak negatively about other creators and any content. Yeah, when I think about it, like I was thinking about that today and I was like, my content is actual shit lately. Like, if you think, like, a lot of it is crap.
I've weighed myself. Did I gain weight? No. I've actually consistently.
You notice the last part of the clip where Chantel agreed that a lot of her content is crap? Let's remember she goes on to rage for days about how she shouldn't have to do more, where she should be able to collect an income to support her lifestyle by just sitting there and sometimes laying there. It don't matter. Let's just go back to it. It don't matter.
I've lost weight or maintained it. Every time I've weighed myself, never been in the 400s.
No, but if I need to go to a mall, it's always hard. I don't even want to go anywhere because of how I'm always focusing on my breathing, on my walking. If I have a scooter, it'll be so much easier to just go a short distance. The scooter, okay, I'll tell you why the scooter is a good idea, okay? The scooter is a good idea because without a car for a while, I'm not going to be going anywhere because let's face it, I cannot even walk. Like last night, I tried walking to where Salah parked the car because it was far down the street. I couldn't even do that. It was 3 minutes. I cannot walk. I can walk for 2 minutes. But I think I need one. I weigh exactly. My left leg is really badly hurting. I don't know why. And I have a limp now. And I'm just not in good shape. Like, I'm really fat.
Why can't I eat on camera? Can you tell me why I can't eat?
Because YouTube said so. The boss said so. It's that simple. Keep in mind, that's actually not what this is all about. It's not actually necessarily about eating on camera. It's about the discussions around her behavior with eating. YouTube said so. And I want to repeat in that clip where she talks about not being able to walk more than 2 minutes, she's not exaggerating. But she is so defiant and she is so upset at the thought that someone dare tell her she can't engage in the same behavior and the same activity that she was doing, that she's so stuck on that. Move the fuck on. It's not the end of the world. If she wanted to, she could do cooking streams. She could meal prep maybe. Truly, she should lean into like going out and doing certain things because she's really like a freak show. But cook some stuff, meal prep. Actually, I think the other day she did like a haul or something like that. But order some Tupperware to meal prep, specifically for meal prepping. Open that up on stream. And then maybe instead of just sitting there and waiting for viewers to come up with topics or getting upset that viewers are criticizing her when she can really come up with topics to talk about, maybe engage with viewers in a way like, oh, what should we meal prep for the week? She get those groceries. And then in a separate stream, meal prep for the week. Go out to Walmart. Shit, go to Walmart with the stream and buy the items. Yes, she's gonna have to sit down quite a bit, but something. Do I wish, and I've seen a few people say it in chat, the dumpster diving. Do I wish she would go dumpster diving? Sure. But realistically, it's not gonna happen. This is the same Chantel being mad at viewers for asking her to go on a walk with them. That's how desperate some of her viewers are. Like, girl, go for a walk. We'll take the bare minimum. But that's too much. Because it's her. And Cap, I'm going to get the edit together so I could show everyone. It may not be on this stream, but I got the DM. I got the DM. Clearly, you have me confused with someone else based on the size of that specimen in the tray, but it's okay. I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna get your ass. Ashley, thank you. I guess Christmas came early, just not for just not for Chantel. No, no. Again, y'all, please, if anything, whoever your favorite creator is, whether they stream snipe or if they'll be live the next day, keep your notifications on, because if we get a crash out over the next few days, you want to have your notifications on for your favorite creator. Because I really think it's going to happen this week. I really do. Because not only is she not getting paid, there's going to be someone in her chat reminding her that she didn't get paid, and creators who cover her did. I'm just telling y'all, keep y'all notifications on. If you part of the morning crew, keep it on. Evening, afternoon, whatever. Keep your notifications on. Because baby, it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a good week. The True Me K, thank you so much, boo. I love mandatory bond. See, wait, I love mandatory bondage. I mean bonding section. It was a quick typo. You fixed it. You fixed it. You caught yourself. Yep. Mandatory bonding. Don't nobody try to interpret that as something different. Mandatory bonding. Okay. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the support. Yvonne, thank you. Yvonne, I gotta talk to you. Santa misses their favorite elf, Charlie. So come home. Yvonne, I was getting ready to compliment you. So, Yvonne, right? I don't know. And shout out to you. Thank you for the support. I genuinely don't know how Yvonne comes up with these gifts and memes. For those who don't know, I love memes. If I could hold a conversation with someone just in meme form, like we just send memes back to one another, I will do that. I'm one of those people. And I literally have actually, I'll tell you, I have a meme folder. Let me tell you how many items. I'm that person. Let me see. You know, I'm gonna just have to show y'all. I'm gonna just have to show, and don't judge me. I have 4,304 items in my meme folder. Do you see that number? I have a whole meme folder. That's how much I love memes. Like, I'm one of those people, whatever. I got a meme for everything. And I label them too. Yvonne has the best memes I haven't even seen before, like for every occasion. And I noticed it the other day in Discord, and I was just like, what the fuck? Where are you getting these memes from? I love memes. No meme really like surprises me, because like in my mind, I've seen it all, unless it's like a new viral clip. And yeah, for those who don't know, I got the Jake Paul being knocked the fuck out in the meme folder. I screenshot the fuck out of it and made sure baby, you see, hold on. See that? See that? And it tells you when I saved it yesterday. Absolutely. Jake Paul in there. And I will be putting it to use. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. This is one of my favorites. I had to save it again because I don't know. I couldn't track it. I think the fuck not. You trick ass bitch. See this? See this? Amazing meme. I don't know how this stream turned into me saving memes. Someone in Discord posted this, saved it immediately. Look at this picture of Rosie being shocked. Big bitch just shocked behind the laptop. This is what she looked like when she found out she was demonetized and got rejected. Right there. What else? Hold on. I could talk about memes all day. I love me a good meme. Hold on, let me see what else. The middle finger meme. Absolutely. Love me a good middle finger. Let's see what else. This isn't for y'all to use. I use this with my Black friends and my family. This ain't for y'all to use, but unless you Black, obviously. But I got this one saved. Hold on. Let me see. What else? The one with the raid. Absolutely. Because some bitches out here needs to roaches, nasty ass creatures. This meme here is the one you saw in the beginning of the intro. This is the one of Tommy looking confused. So when you see my memes in here, they already saved. They already saved. I got to just find it and attach it to the edit. I don't play about my memes. I do not play. All that to say, baby, your meme game, I was impressed. Impressed. But yeah, if y'all ever need a meme, sometimes I even, not sometimes, I got better and I label them. Like sometimes I'll label like confused or girl what, or because you know when I'm doing an edit too, like I know what emotion or what I want to come out of the edit. So literally I'll just type, for example, I'll type I'll type confused because you know how you could just search it? Confused in my meme folder. I got 35 memes of confused. See how you just type confused and you see all those confused faces? Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos. That's how organized I am because if not, like, I won't be providing y'all anything. So I got to be that, like, organized. So I got those confused ones right there, ready to go. You know, shit like that. I don't know, but that's how I am. I love memes, but baby, your meme game. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to save a couple of yours. I was like, where are you getting this from? Do you pay for a subscription somewhere? Like where? But yes, and we do have a meme channel. We do. I love memes. I love memes. If anyone ever wants to have just a conversation with memes alone, let me know. I love them. I love them. There's only a few people in my life who engage with me with that. They'd be like, bitch, no. And I'm like, fine, shit, just use your words, I guess. Anyways. Brunette, thank you so much for 4 months. Face card always giving my 5 foot queen. Mm-hmm. We'll be on replay, gang. Have a great evening, all. Thank you, Boo, for 4 months. Thank you for 4 months. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide because we having a great night, so I'm gonna let it slide. Y'all want me to be short so bad. So who hurt you? Who hurt you? Thank you again, Boo. EB, thank you for 6 months. Sending in my member milestone chat at to atone for my super chat. Face, thank you, Boo. Face beat, smile bright, jewelry stacked, neck long. Oh, you better see. Oh, monetized queen with the best Discord. Oh, y'all heard that? Y'all should listen, 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 listen. Listen how sometimes people gas me. Look, face beat, smile bright, jewelry stacked, neck long, monetized queen with the best Discord. Don't make my head too big. Come on. Remember, we gotta. That's why we gotta drag me from time to time. Don't make my head too damn big. No, damn well my neck ain't long, but it's okay. It's visible. It's visible. I know some creators in Canada can't relate, but thank you, Boo. Thank you for 6 months. Let me see. And I was speechless for a second, Cap. I was, but I got you. Oh, Mercio Boo. Hey, Boo. Thank you. It bothers me so much how late her streams are now. I know. I know. And it's partially because she can't sleep for real. Ladies, some of us have to sleep at night to be productive members of society. Also, Charlie finished my hold on, finished my first year of uni and passed to the second year. Congrats. Please, please tag Mercy on the chat. Congrats, Boo. See, that's the stuff I love to hear. Keep doing it, Boo. And you better enjoy your holidays. You better enjoy. Dumb not dumber. Okay. Okay. Hey Shawty. Hey Shawty in chat. Merry Christmas. Your eyeshadow is popping. Thank you. You always look great. Do you ever wear your hair down or oh sorry. Oh, and fuck Big Gary. Always. Here's the thing. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm probably bringing a bob back. I'm gonna bring my wraps back because truly, when you don't gotta think about your hair, you don't gotta think about how it's laying. Because I still want to look good and be a certain way or whatever. But I am thinking about bringing the bob back. Just bring it back for old time's sake. Because I think people think something's wrong with my hair. Nothing's wrong with my hair. It's just literally this is easy to wear. I have a full head of hair underneath this, but I'm probably I'm gonna try to do it before the year is up because I need to trim anyways. But I'll probably do it if I could get in because I feel like I could get in before the new year because I go to a specific person for my cuts. If I could get in before the year is up, we'll have a end of year stream with my fuck ass bob, with my fuck ass bobs, and we could go over some classics. How about that? And thank you again. And yes, it will always be fuck FFG, please, bitch ass. Anyways, we're back. Lil Happy Turtle, tell Rio I said hello. Can I just say, I love how much you love Rio. And I think you're in Discord. I gotta actually start posting pictures of Rio because sometimes I don't think people know I have a cat, but he just be around here doing whatever the fuck he want. But Low Happy Turtle, you specifically, you always send love to Rio, and thank you for that. I'm gonna have to probably give you your own special picture of Rio. That's the truth. And thank you again, boo. Yes, baby, try and tell us that if Tyson wasn't on contract, he wouldn't have spun Jake's jaw. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, did you see the hold on. Actually, let me finish reading this. Took advantage of a strong black man who was down is what they did to Tyson. This was redemption in my heart. We already know, and I get it, he was older, blah, blah, blah. But please, this is Tyson we're talking about. Tyson. No, Jordy City of Thieves and anybody else who watched that clip, because I didn't watch the fight. I didn't watch the fight. But did y'all see the look of fear in Jake Paul's face? Did you see the look of fear? It's just like, did you know you're here to fight? It was the look of fear. And then I saw the clip of what's that bitch name? Andrew Tate, I think. I don't know. First of all, why are all these matches happening? I don't know. I don't know the sports world. But when I saw the clip of Andrew Tate, I said, oh, nature is healing. Fuck them up. Fuck them up. Fuck them up, please. I'm so tired of those men. Please fuck them up. Man, next, put a few people in office in the ring too. Anyways, let me shut up. Olivia, thank you so much for 7 months. Charlie, thanks for streaming. I know it's been hard working making those toys for Christmas. You know what? Thank you for 7 months. We're gonna get back into Chantel. I will get to the rest of the actually, no, I'm gonna continue. You are not gonna have me stumbling over my words. You know, no, I'm gonna continue. You know why? Because I got this. That's what tall people do. They step over these hurdles and they continue to. Yup. Thank you for 7 months. You're not gonna nope. The true me K. Thank you. Intentionally messing up how tall our six. You see this, right? Call it a height crime. Period. Actually, I'm taking a screenshot of this because that's what it is. That's what it is. Y'all trying to sue me over the breaks. I'm gonna start suing y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna start suing y'all. Thank you for noticing what's been happening. These height crimes are out of control. They're out of control. Yep. And don't you worry. When I come after y'all one by one, and thank you for this love. When I start coming after y'all one by one, I'm not gonna use the same person whoever advised FFG because they doing her dirty, even though she probably made that up. Watch. And I won't be having Hussey's attorney either. Watch. I'm gonna have a real one. I didn't even think it is a height crime. It is. Thank you. Thank you. Matt, thank you, boo. Hey boo, guess who's finally thank God the graphic design industry ain't ready for my ass. Thank you for the company during this all. Matt, you know what to do, right? I'll be waiting on that DM and don't play with me. Do not play with me. And shout out to you. Please throw love in the chat for Matt. I'll be waiting for that DM. And this is me putting you on the spot. Do not play with me. You graduated. We had a deal. I want the DM. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, by the way, I'm not saying something shady. This is nothing shady, by the way. I've seen Matt through like their journey and everything, and I'm very happy for them. So Matt, send a DM and don't play with me. Don't play with me. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you for sharing that. Two cats in London. The people demand politely request Rio picture. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start posting Rio because I realized that too. I'm like, I don't think people actually believe I have a cat. You're right. You're right. And thank you, boo. Mornings on Mars, thank you so much for 9 months. Is it okay that hold on, is it okay that you can duck under the hurdle? Again, I want to go back to this. Height crimes. Height crimes. Y'all really bitter. Y'all must be short. That's what it is. That's what it is. And thank you for 9 months, boo. Put out 2 poetry and a fiction book this year. Graduate in May. As a 47-year-old, the girls could never. Yo, throw love in the chat for Tenny. Tenny, shout out to you. Put out 2 poetry and a fiction book this year. Graduate in May as a 47-year-old. If you take anything away from this, it's never too late. Never too late. You 40? You wanted to go back to school? Go back to school. Get it done. Shout out to you, boo. Keep doing your fucking thing. 47. 47. Baby, I can't even put out a coloring book. 2 poetry and a fiction book. I can't even put out a coloring book. I salute you, boo. I salute you. Let's get back into this loser, this bum.
How about you fuck yourself? Bye. Bye. Okay, so then if I eat but don't talk about it's fine. I see there's no clarification. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to, whatever. I'm just going to change my entire content. I have no idea to what. I'm just coming on here right now to tell you that, you know, if I like end up just making decent money elsewhere, I probably just won't even bother, honestly. Because, like, you can't talk about much, you can't do much.
I run my mouth a lot, and my channel is just fine. You can talk about a lot. You really can. And I just wanted to highlight this real quick. Front Biscuit wrote, we had a 55-year-old woman fresh out of a divorce in my law class. She graduated top of our class. It's never too late. I wanted to highlight that. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. And shout out to you too, boo. Shout out to you. I know that's right. Law class. I know that. Better work.
You can only do polished, fake, I have a perfect life, nothing is wrong with me kind of videos on YouTube now. And, you know, you can't even talk about how you're trying to improve. Oh, and you cannot.
Can someone point me in the direction of the improvement she speaks of? What's the improvement? And I want to repeat, Chantel will not be making the same money she made on YouTube. I think it was a couple of months ago she claimed she made around $6,000. She is not doing that on Twitch. And she needed every bit of that 6,000 because I think, what is it? Her rent is 2,200. It's over 2,000. I forgot the exact number, but her rent is around 2,200, I believe. She needed every bit of that 6,000. She is not making that on Twitch. I don't think she'll ever see that on Twitch.
Pin your PayPal on Twitch. I don't know what I got. I got a lot of thinking to do because I have to figure out what I want to do. Like, do I even want to continue with YouTube? Like, maybe I should change my life and do something else, but what? Yeah, just block those block people who support that shit. Thank you. I don't want toxic shit in my chat. I'm getting a job anyway when I get to Canada. I want my channel to be fucking positive, okay? Okay, to the people saying nobody knows how much I'm gonna make on Twitch. You don't.
By the way, I should mention something's wrong with her audio and I don't know how to correct it. So if you hear little peaking and spikes and stuff like that, that is her audio. And it started about 2 days ago. So I just want to point that out real quick.
Have my information. And people who say I'm gonna make $50 on Twitch need to go to school and do math. If you already see how many subscribers I have, everything is so censored. I really hope I don't have to go back there. I hope I can just tell my stories. I don't care, on Patreon. If I can use Twitch, if I get banned from Twitch, well then I don't know. I'm just gonna get off the internet and go get a job. That's what I'm gonna do. Since that's what everyone wants anyways. Yeah. I'm so tired of people being like, you're grifting for money. I'm trying to do content to make money.
What is the content? Again, what do I do when I'm streaming? I sit here and I talk. So this whole argument about her, oh, I watch people who talk to their chat. Yeah, I do the same, but I also come with a topic. There are a lot of people who do sit and speak to their chat, read off comments. And thank you for this, me. I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that. Again, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot with Twitch, or trying to learn as much as possible. That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here and talking to y'all. But at least I come with a topic. There's something to engage with versus her just laying there. And then I think the other day she was playing audio from that guy, that motivational speaker, whoever that guy is, from my understanding, he passed due to his addiction. Um, I don't actually know anything about that person or whatever, but I know some of you guys do. But like, she's not bringing anything. She's not doing anything. It's just like when I used to criticize Amber. Amber was sitting there making 5 figures a month, just sitting on her couch for a couple of hours a week. Come with something, bring something, at least show viewers who show up for you, and actually also not even just engage in chat, not even just give likes, who literally give you money. Show them that there was some effort behind it. This bitch will look like she rolled out of bed, doesn't even roll her she's so entitled. That's the point I'm trying to say. So entitled. Put some fucking effort. Do you think I give a fuck about Twitch or any of that? I'm 37. I don't know anything about Twitch. I haven't found a creator to follow consistently on Twitch. But you know why I paid for that damn turbo thing? Because of my viewers. If I'm a stream on Twitch for y'all, guess what I shouldn't do? I shouldn't have y'all listening to ads and watching ads back to back, especially since her ads are like that. So yeah, let me spend whatever few dollars. Trust me, I got a few subscriptions. I got Netflix, I got all that stupid shit. So if I could have Netflix, Peacock, and all that shit, I think I can scrape some dollars together to make sure y'all don't sit through fucking ads. Viewers notice that shit. Like, it's the entitlement that gets me. She expects the most while doing nothing. This bitch does nothing. Anyways, let me see. I just want to get caught up real quick. Foodie and Beauty, frozen diarrhea. Jesus. Charlie, I'm 67 and doing, oh my God, a psychology course. I know that's right. You better get it, boo. And thank you for 11 months. And I'm happy your comment is right before this one here because I made sure to save it. And shout out to you. Keep doing your thing. Lucy Goosey. I'm 40 and I think about going back to school sometimes. I'm going to propose this to you on live stream. If you go back and you stick with it and show me you actually doing it, please don't troll. Please don't troll. And you actually do it, I got you with something. Do it. And trust me, after the shit I've done on my platform publicly, if there's anything I got to do, I got to follow through with that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to put myself in a position to get played again where I played myself. Loosey goosey, you take that step, you go forward, I got you with something. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's your decision. It's your decision. But do it. Or at least think about it. It's not too late. Do you see this? 67. Psychology course. You got it, boo. Enox, thank you so much for 3 months, boo. Love you, Charlie, my 7-foot queen. Thank you. Thank you. You see that? You see that energy you came with? The truth. Thank you. 7 feet. Senza, thank you, boo. I'm an ex-Twitch streamer. She can't handle it. Clearly, you see this, right? You see how she's acting? And actually, let me check my notifications. Did she go live tonight? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I don't think she went live yet. Nah, she'll probably take a couple of days off. And baby, the text message I just received, don't worry, I'ma shut the fuck up. My God, I got a lot to catch up on when I get off stream. Just Jamie, won't she see that her AdSense account says 0? That's the thing. I don't think it says 0. And thank you, boo. I don't think it says 0. Okay, can I ask y'all something? Senza. To people who know, right? Realistically, and I know Chantel, fuck her. Realistically, how much do y'all think she's made so far? Do you think she's made 500 on Twitch? Because she's averaging. Okay, because I'm learning terms. Hear me out. Remember, I'm new to this. I don't know shit about Twitch. The playback is called a VOD. And her VODs have been getting like 17,000, 18,000 views. But I can't remember how many subscribers she got. Not subscribers, members. I forgot what the members are called again. But you know what I'm saying, like the members on Twitch. I forgot how much that is, so I guess that probably is an unfair question to ask. But do y'all think she's made like $500 since been on there? Again, I don't know the platform. Just wondering. Um, oh yeah, I think it's less than 150. Oh, Senza, thank you. Charlie, maybe 200 dead ass, and that's only if she's met affiliation. They will play ads even if she's not. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Okay, last thing, Senza. Sorry to keep putting you on the spot. How much do you think, with the current traction she has, how much do you think she would be making ballpark? This is not facts, it's just us, seeing what possibilities. How much do you think she could make in her first month if she keeps this traction going? I think she's been averaging 3 to 400 viewers real time. I don't know how many subscriber slash members she's been getting. No, I'm trying to think. And I don't think she gets bits like that because bits are the super chats just without the message. I don't think she's been getting bits like that from my understanding because she'll be like, thank you for the bits. And I don't hear her say that like that. So, how many? Sorry, Sons, I'm looking for your comment. How many do you think for the first month on Twitch? I hope I'm phrased that right because, I'm all over the place. I'm going to start this, Chantal, and then see. And sorry to keep putting you on the spot. I'm just trying to get an idea. That's the thing. Okay, VOD views are worthless. They're not even Ooh. Oh, hell no. Really? So pretty much you got to be Kai and oh, Senza, thank you. You good. If she keeps this traction, oh yeah, crash out is coming. Crash out is coming. If she keeps this traction, she will get around 300 being generous. Oh, hell no. She needs to get a job. That's the truth. She needs to get a job. Yeah, that's probably why Twitch streamers, thank you, it's Nid, better to upload VODs to YouTube. That's probably why they. Oh, and I just learned, I'm quoting this from someone who knows better than me. One of my best friends just told me apparently VODs go away after like 7 days, which I didn't know. I thought they stay lifetime, like on YouTube. So apparently VODs go away after 7, which is crazy. Again, I don't understand the platform like that. Oh, another message. Once she meets affiliate, I think there is a clause in there that she has to wait 24 hours before she can upload it to YouTube. They can pull her from the program if she dual streams. Oh. Oh, she is screwed. She is so screwed. She is so screwed. Sucks to suck. Thank you for the help, y'all.
Talking to people about a subject is called content, whether you believe it or not. Just because you have to work a job you don't like, don't get mad at people who do something that they like, okay? Get over it. Okay, I'm done raging.
What's a real job? You have something you have to be miserable at? People, it's really sad. Like, humanity is such a disease to the point where you get excited at the thought of other people being miserable. And that's exactly the jealous people, like people who have evil eye on you, people who are jealous, haters, they will do anything. That's why it's like that. I see that now. Like, it's so good to keep things private. And
Trash, I'm happy you said it. She is one of the most miserable people on this platform. She hates her job. But guess what? She can't do nothing else, and she doesn't want to do anything else. Very miserable. And there are valid reasons for other people who work traditional jobs to sometimes hate going in, but they do what they have to do. Chantel has had the ability, the privilege for all these years to sit on a platform from home and create content and monetize it. And she's still this bitter. And she's lost that on YouTube, but she has the opportunity to rebuild on other platforms. And this is what she does with it. Even though this is from the YouTube stream, there's clips that I weave in that's from Twitch. So you were miserable on YouTube and you went over to Twitch where she can really rebuild a lot. She can rebuild. She can kind of grow and not necessarily a completely new audience, but some new people. Start again. And she's still doing the same shit.
Like, say mashallah and like don't let people know too much of what you have or what this and that, because they will try to ruin it for you. And that's exactly what the fuck they do every time. Anything, they'll try to ruin it. When did I sing and dance? Like, everything that happened with FFG, did you see me rejoicing? I'm not a friggin' asshole like you, people.
They're also one and the same. Although I do find it interesting if there was any time for her to chime in and she didn't. But sometimes, unlike FFG, some people don't like to go back and forth with family. Because again, separated at birth, those two. Senza, I saw this comment. Thank you. One last mention for Twitch. There is expectations of reading out chats, engaging with chat, as well as having overlays and graphics popping up and making sound. She will not do. She definitely won't do that. No wonder. It's like what Smee said. It's probably best to do it from a computer. Granted, don't get me wrong. Like, first of all, I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to be good on Twitch, but you never know what the future holds. I don't know. But I would also never do it from my phone. I would never do it from my phone. And it's sad because remember she gave that laptop away to the guy in Cuba who slept with her. Cuz it sounded like she had a pretty good laptop back then, but here she is. Here she is. She's such an idiot. Dear Spider, thank you, Boo, for 6 months. Thank you. And thank you for coming back. Thank you. You guys inspire me to get my master's. I've always been too scared. And now that I'm not, I feel I'm too old. 44. But man, I feel like I can. And you can. And you know I can find you in Discord. You can. Boo, get it done. Do it. I know that's right. I'm like, for real, actually, I'll get all emotional again. Just I'm proud of y'all. Go for it. Obviously, you do what you want, but go for it. Go for it. And just know there's a group of people who will root for you. Yeah, we talk our shit. Yeah, we could be toxic. Yeah, we could be all these things. But when it's time to root for someone who's worth rooting for, we got you. We got you. And I look forward to your update. You know I know where to find you. Jordy City of Thieves, thank you, boo. She sees views numbers and sees money, but views include folks just scrolling through live streams, and she makes nothing from a view unless they stay through ads. Thank you for that. Yeah, because that's the thing. I was confused. I was like, if she's having 300 or 400 people like real time, because I look at the number, I was confused. I was like, damn, how is she getting close to 20K views? Because her views look high. Because 20K is a lot. So I was just like, oh shit. But I'm learning more. I'm learning more. I'm definitely learning more. Wait, where's the comment? Shit, I can't find it. I missed it. It's okay. Let's get back.
Yeah, but they didn't say how to fix the content. That's the whole thing that is super insane. If you were given a problem and asked to fix it without a fucking solution, would you know what to do? No, you wouldn't. Even getting a job. You want me to go work, so you want to destroy my livelihood where I was affording to pay for my life.
Chantel destroyed her livelihood. And she's about to get into this talking point about bills and stuff. If it was so important to her, she would have taken the necessary steps. It's kind of like when, because for those who don't know, there was a very loud and dangerous figure who used to be in the space, and they ended up being terminated. And one of their arguments were, well, I'm a single father, I'm this, I'm that. If those things mattered to you, you should have been more fucking careful on a platform you don't own. on a platform that can really terminate any of us, that can demonetize any of us, that could pull the plug on any of us for any given reason. So, Chantel doing all this, she did it to herself. If it mattered to her, maybe she shouldn't have broken terms of service. Crazy thought, I know.
So that I can go work at a fucking grocery store and not be able to pay my bills so you can laugh at me? Is that what you want? And that's why I didn't want to come back here. Like, honestly, like this is a big reason why I left what the last time I got doxxed. It's just constant, nonstop fucking harassment when I'm here.
I just want to remind y'all how excited Chantel was to get back to Canada.
First of all, this is like everything I dreamed of. The whole trip I kept thinking only 30 more hours till I get to be high and talking to Beezers and eating fucking nashies. Only 20 hours until I get to be high. Okay, so here's what I did. Got to the hotel. Got undressed, had a hot shower. Ordered a bunch of weed. Ordered Burger King. Went live. I'm Boo. I'm one of the girls you met yesterday.
And I'm happy you guys are clocking the disrespect she has when it comes to people who work way harder than she does. And that's why I don't have shame and laughing, pointing, and enjoying what's happening to Chantel. Chantel has gone through the years thinking she's above so many people. Mind you, the same people who afforded her the lifestyle she was living, the dangerous lifestyle she was living, the reckless lifestyle she was living. But she feels she's so much better than that when truly the grocery workers and all these people that she thinks she's so above, they have more stability than her. There are a lot of you guys here in chat who work traditional jobs, no matter the line of work. I bet you know when you wake up tomorrow, you have a job to show up to. When I wake up tomorrow, I know I have a job to log into. That's the thing with this platform. It's always been, I always kept in the back of my mind, it's not guaranteed. Support could be fickle, support could shift. Let me tell you, y'all know I've been in my drama. There was the shit that happened years ago. When that first wave hits and mad people unsubscribe, even though this wasn't my main, the truth is I make more here than with my job. It's lovely to have both, but here's the thing. When that first wave hit and people were not fucking with me, you got to take a few deep breaths. And let's be very clear. Them checks look different. They look different. It didn't help that I was away from the platform, but them checks look different. But you know what helped me? Knowing I had a guaranteed check coming in where it was the same amount no matter what. Well, because obviously I would go to work, but it's the same amount. I think it is a very scary thing to do this full time. Not saying it can't be done, but sometimes it is scary. And even what was happening with Chantel, with people, I think there was a few critics like, "Oh, what are you gonna do now that she's demonetized?" First of all, she's not dead. I don't know why you think she's dead. Literally, I'm just downloading her stuff from the other platform. But I just want to remind y'all, I'm not down bad the way you want me to be. I work outside of this. I work outside of this. Don't get me wrong. There's some weeks that I am tired. I am tired as fuck. And there's been times I've gotten DMs after my streams like, "Girl, are you okay? You seem down." And that's no shade to the people who are trying to check up on me. It's because sometimes I'm doing this right after work and I'm tired, but I enjoy this. I enjoy it, so I keep doing it. When I'm not feeling good, I log off. But Chantel even mentioning like, "Oh, she might come back after the holidays." She can't afford that. And that's a stress I don't want. Again, shout out to people who do it full time and make it work. But the constant nonstop grind it takes sometimes with social media, it's exhausting. And I don't want, before I continue, I want to just say this. I do not want to come off like Michaela Nagara, like, "Oh, you guys don't know what it takes." That's not how I'm trying to even express myself. All I'm saying is sometimes the nonstop grind to show up, be present, it can be tiring, especially if you do prioritize your personal life, work and shit like that. You know what I mean? It could be tiring. But when you do show up and the support follows, it's a great feeling. But I always have in the back of my mind, it could go away. Would it suck? Duh. It would. Oh, it would suck. There are certain things I'm working on. There's certain things I've done for people in my life. I know I wouldn't be able to do it the way I did it if it wasn't for this platform. But I like knowing, hey, if this goes away, I just continue working. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like the trips I've been able to go on, the schooling I've been able to help with, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. And I don't mean it again, I want to repeat, I do not mean it in like, oh my God, woe is me. No. We we have a lot of us have a great opportunity being on this platform, being monetized on this platform. And that's why I always remind y'all, if you don't feel appreciated by the creator, don't support them. You don't feel appreciated by me, don't support me. And I'm dead serious. Do not do it. Because a lot of us, we got to change a lot due to y'all. Never forget that. So just please remember, I keep saying that. Tenny, thank you so much. Y'all, I graduated with my wait. Hold on. Let me see. Oh no, I am caught up. Okay. I graduated with my associates and 3 certificates in 2023 while homeless. Now will be my bachelor's in 2026. If you want to go back, you can do it. Tenny, are you in the Discord? No pressure, by the way. If you're not in Discord, do me a favor. Shoot me a DM on Twitter if you don't mind. Can y'all tag Tenny in the chat with some crowns and some flowers, please? And I want to read this again. Y'all, I graduated with my associates and 3 certificates in 2023 while homeless. Now will be my bachelor's in 2026. If you want to go back, you can do it. And I, again, don't mean this with pressure. Loosey goosey, these messages are for you. There's a reason you here in chat tonight. These messages are for you. Take them in. Mercury, thank you, boo. Charlie, question for you. All cheeses in the world, hold on. All cheeses in the world are about to disappear forever, and you can only save one. What cheese are you saving from permanent extinction? Extinction. You know, I can't say words. Pepper jack cheese. Pepper jack cheese. Colby Jack would be second, but for me, the cheese that I'm saving is pepper jack cheese. Oh, wait, would Colby be second? Okay, actually, I take that back. So it's pepper jack cheese. I know you didn't ask for 3, but I'm fat, so I'm giving you 3. Pepper jack cheese, number 1. Mozzarella, number 2. Colby Jack, number 3. Yep. Pepper jack cheese for the fucking win. I love pepper jack cheese. I'm so fat. Thank you for the support, y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. Tenny. Okay, I just saw your message. You said I'm not in Discord. Where? I just saw your message. Why can't I keep up with chat? Tenny, I just saw your message. I just saw you say I'm not in Discord, but I can't find your comment because I can't read fast. That's my problem. Do me a favor and message me on Twitter if you don't mind. And message me with a screenshot of your YouTube. I don't know why I can't find the message, but message me on Twitter and a screenshot of your YouTube account, like the back end, so I know too. Please.
Hey, how's it going? How was the movie?
Look at these heads.
Okay, so the following day, so this is from the 16th when Chantel went to Walmart and she went to that shopping center where she went to the Dollar Tree. So these kids that she ran into happened to show up in chat again, unless it was a troll. But I never got to go over this, but please take a look.
Do you do YouTube?
Yeah? You
look familiar.
Foodie Beauty.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's exactly what.
I don't have you on camera. Do you want to be on camera?
No.
No.
I follow you on
Do you?
I thought these little brats are following me around. No, I'm just joking.
No, because we were trying to figure out if you were like from YouTube or not.
Yep, that's me. Yeah, don't feel shy to say hi. That's okay. You guys, what are you guys doing here? Buying snacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching a movie.
What movie are you gonna watch?
5 Nights at Freddy's.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Are you going to the movie theater here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the movie. I'm getting this. It's nice to meet you guys.
You too.
Take care, eh? Stay out of trouble. Wow, huffing and puffing. Where's the... That's cute. All right, what else?
She'd have to work.
Okay. When it comes to this interaction, more than ever, I was happy that Chantal was demonetized. Because if there's anyone you do not want watching Chantal's content, it's children. And quick unpopular opinion, Chantal is socially awkward. So this wasn't like the weirdest exchange, even though she could have left the brat part out. But I think it's because she's so socially awkward. And she probably wasn't sure what those kids were going to say. Like, imagine actually seeing Chantal in person and their kids. Kids are unfiltered, very honest, and sometimes mean. So it wasn't like the worst interaction, but it's just like, oh yeah, I'm happy you're demonetized. Yeah, because the fact that kids even see her fucking content to know who she is, granted they might be laughing or whatever, but we don't want kids watching that shit. Because kids are what? Impressionable. They shouldn't be watching that. And I get it, like we can't control sometimes who takes in our content. Like I've seen some of the comments where some people have said, "Hey, I've been watching you since I was 17 or since I was 16." And it's just like, even though, yeah, I speak against and I criticize what Chantel does, I still wouldn't want children watching my content. I use a lot of profanity. Sometimes I say things that are inappropriate. I don't want no kid watching my content. You know what I mean? So yeah, Chantel's demonetized.
2 full-time jobs. That's so unrealistic. It is. I don't know what I'm gonna do because 3 months is a long time. So they just expect you to not pay your bills for 3 months, or I guess to have money saved. I don't know. It's just naive and an idealistic way of thinking. Like not everyone, you know. Ugh. And I don't care about I don't care about money. I hate money. I hate I hate being rich. I hate having money. I hate making $50,000 a month. Cheap.
She hated being rich. Keep in mind, she wasn't actually rich. She was just making a lot of income at the time. And the whole idea that it's not realistic to be working multiple jobs, that's what a lot of people do. I think a lot of us can speak. Well, technically, this is a job, so I work 2 jobs. I think a lot of us can say, especially when it comes to our parents, a lot of our parents worked multiple jobs. That's what some people have to do just to get by, not even have a cushion, just to get by. So her even saying that or agreeing with that comment was ridiculous. There are people, majority of people I know, at the very least, work one full-time job and a part-time job. And I'm talking about the majority of people I know in my personal life. Especially with the economy, that's what you have to do. It sucks out here. And I'm grateful, yes, I have this platform, but there are a lot of people who don't have that. Majority of people do not have that. That's why when it comes to them and the entitlement, what the fuck are you doing? Like, for example, right? I've talked about this before. I just want to give a quick example. Senza sent me $2 to tell me this. When y'all show up to work, right? When y'all show up to work, I want to pick a different one. When y'all show up to work and you may look nice or someone sees something on you that you like, are they handing you $5 to say it or are they saying it and keeping it pushing? When I go out and somebody might like my fragrance, they're not handing me money to say it. They just say it. That's the thing with this platform. We have the ability to earn money, even if you don't send super chats. I'm talking about engaging in the chat, liking the stream. It's all equals money for us. It does. And there's times I sit back and I'm just like, God, this is real. But Chantel sits back and thinks she deserves this. She's entitled to it. And she should put in as little effort as possible. If I showed up on stream every few days and I look like I stink, I look like I'm musty, I look like I haven't bathed in a couple of days, plaque collected on my fucking teeth, barely look like I brush my hair, and I just lay here and just talk to y'all, I would hope y'all don't support me. Because I think that's weird. I think that's lazy, and you should get what you put out. If that's all you put out, bitch, accept pennies. Accept pennies. And with Twitch, with what you guys are educating me about, Twitch is where Chantel is going to get back what she's been putting out for years. And when it comes time for her to reapply for monetization, we'll see what happens. But Twitch is what Chantel deserves, in my opinion.
Cheaper apartment. You know, people are renting out their closets to people because people can't afford renting their own apartments. Rent a room. I honestly would rather be free. I would rather lease a car and live out of it. It's cheaper than rent. I will seriously, I would rather do that and be free to drive around than be stuck in in a room. I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I know I sound entitled.
Entitled as hell. Some people have to rent a room. Sometimes that's the best thing you could do. I remember years ago, y'all know when I had to stop working because I was so big, I couldn't work anymore. In my condo, I had to rent out the second bedroom. I had to rent out the second bedroom because I was living off of my savings. Honestly, I didn't know how long I'd be living, but I didn't want to run through my savings. So I had to rent out the second room. And if I had to, I would have rented a room if I had to. Chantel thinks she's above all of these things that her average viewer sometimes has to do. Oh, you're a bagger at a grocery store. You're above that. Well, guess what? The person who just super chat you might be somebody who bags groceries. How about that? Not everyone, and this is no shade. Shout out to the nurse. Not everybody's a nurse. There are some people who send us support, and guess what? They get assistance. They're living on a strict monthly budget. Strict monthly budget. That's why sometimes when y'all hit me up like, oh, I can't continue my membership, I'll be like, do not explain yourself to nobody online. You ain't got to explain shit to me. What the fuck are you explaining to me? Baby, like, please don't do that. There's so many people who struggle. And you don't think I sometimes see the conversations that go around in the communities? Like, it's, oh my God, especially during the pandemic. Man, it was hard being on social media around the pandemic. But Chantel had it good and she took it for granted. That's the truth. It's just, she's stupid. She's tone deaf. She's entitled. And she's worthless. A dumb bitch who's just worthless. And I know that comes off harsh, but it's the truth.
I don't know, I guess. I'm locked in for a year. I can't leave. The apartment with Smokey was 1.4, but it was a 1-bedroom. I got a 2-bedroom because I was thinking of having Pete's move in here. It might have to happen. I don't know.
Look at this comment right here. And this is not me trying to point you out, Boo, but this is the average. Paycheck to paycheck every week. And you being here, and again, I mean this in a sense of being grateful. I don't mean it to try to shit on y'all. You being here puts money in my pocket. Just you being here engaging. Someone who's living paycheck to paycheck, which is the story of many people. Many people. Again, before I get upset, Twitch is what she fucking deserves. Twitch is what Chantel deserves.
He might need to, but I don't think so. I think he'll be okay. I didn't say things should get handed to me. I was providing for myself very fine. It's so fucked that all of these reaction channels are all laughing at us being demonetized and like, oh, I guess you have to go get a job. You have a job because you used our content. That was our job. I love when people fucking hate me for no reason. I love it. It gives me ammunition. I made $500 super chats on this stream. That must make people so mad. I fucking love it. I have no.
Now we fast forward to today, and she might not even see $500 in 1 month. See, that's why you don't take that for granted. There's a chance Chantel will be doing all that streaming on Twitch and not see $500 in 1 month. But because she used to see $500 in one single stream. And back then, especially during the Cuba days, she was streaming maybe like 2 to 4 hours at a time. You don't think there's many viewers who would love to see $500 in 2 to 4 hours? Of course they would. Now look at her.
No car, no house, no pot to piss in, no bidet. I would rather live in a ditch in a muddy puddle than be a reaction channel. Salah has nothing to do with this. You people are weird. He could support his ex-wife. You're literally like you literally just won't shut the fuck up. You want me to say, sorry, he's a broke bum, he has no money. Is that what you want me to say? And then you'll shut the fuck up? You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck. Because that's not going to happen. I'm sorry that your perceived notion, your ideas about him were not true. I don't know how people think that he needs me for money. I've said a million effing times. He's paid every single bill before he met me. So why would he not be able to pay any bills? He pays every single Kuwait bill there is. House and home, car, everything that requires somebody from here to pay, he pays. All right? So yeah. You're a narcissist. Oh my god. They have a problem with me, but they have no problem when we send them my money, right? Right? Do you really want me to go there? He pays his own bills. He paid the rent there when we were there. He has to pay his own fucking life. He doesn't have the money to pay for my life too. You probably are a loser. Get out of here. Shut up. You act like he's like Big Papa Salah sitting there just waiting for me to have issues with money. Here, sure, here's $5,000 for your bills. Like, I'm sure if he did have that, he would. He has helped me. Thank you. You can stop talking about him now. Bye. I will have to check in, even though I don't get monetized on here. What I can do is when I come live on Foodie Beauty, I can just put my PayPal, and if people, or like the coffee thing, if people want to tip. If not, then just come on here just to keep it relevant a bit and you know, try to, when I think of like maybe a niche for what I want for this channel. I don't know. I'm just like annoyed. I'm just tired of it. Time for a 40-hour-a-week job like the rest of us. Why are you so jealous that you want misery on someone else? Just because you're miserable at your 40-hour-a-week job and because somebody has a successful YouTube channel that was working for them, you have to wish you have to wish their livelihood gets taken away. That's fucking sick.
It's what this bitch deserves. Let me be very clear. That's why I celebrate loudly and with my whole chest. It's what this bitch deserves. There are a lot of people who sit there and work 40. Honestly, most people, at least from my personal life, 40 hours a week is a luxury. 50, try 60. She should have valued what the fuck she had with this platform, because a lot of people don't have the luxury of just rolling out of bed and streaming for a couple of hours from the comfort of their fucking home. That's the truth. I've been on live stream for going on 3 hours. When I'm done with this, I shut down and I made an income from this. That's why you learn to get better, appreciate, and show the fuck up. Show you appreciate this shit. So yeah, a lot of people, that's what they have to do. And if that means for her being miserable, again, Twitch is what she deserves. But above all, going back into the workforce is what she deserves. Go remember what people have to do to get a job out here, to keep a job. Because here's the thing, Chantel in that Defiance, do you see her showing up to a workplace where a manager or a regional has to have a conversation with her or correct her on something, or there's goals to meet, reports to go over, whatever like line of work, because obviously there's different line of work out there. But imagine Chantel having to report to someone when all these years she was the boss. Of course, YouTube at the end of the day has the final say, but she got to control her schedule. She got to control how she made her money, what content she put out. So yeah, eventually I just don't see this lasting for long. She's going to have to get back out there. Go learn and remember what it's like for the same viewers that she got her fucking handout for. Yeah, go see what they got to do to earn the $5, to earn the money to the for the Patreon or the subscribers on Twitch. Yeah, get back out there, big. I can't wait, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, because unless some type of viral miracle happens on Twitch, oh, that bitch is gonna have to get back into the workforce. Because the truth is, I don't actually see Chantel being remonetized. I could see Amber, even though she's not on the platform, so she got to figure something out. I could see Amber being remonetized. Chantel, not so much. And we're gonna be here to watch it all. And hey, I might be wrong. Maybe YouTube does monetize her again, but it's gonna be a long 3 months, a very long 3 months. I hope you guys get comfortable because I plan to watch the whole thing.
Yeah. And if you say that, you're gonna watch, you'll lose your job for wishing that on someone. Exactly. I'm telling you. Be careful. Plan out in real life content on Twitch, yeah. I need to make a schedule and like stick to it. No, I have 3 months to clean up my channel, so I'll get on it there. Maybe I can do streams on here every once in a while just to promote my PayPal.
Did y'all hear that? She wants to do streams on her Foodie Beauty platform just to promote her PayPal. Because from my understanding, you can't do that on Twitch. Again, she expects handout after handout for doing nothing. Idiot Witch, thank you so much for the super chat. Font, I still have to show you these earrings. They're such a girl's girl. Well, I want to see them too, Idiot Witch. I want to see the earrings, please. And shout out Font Leroy. I didn't even notice you in chat, boo, because you know the chat be moving. But I want to see him too. And thank you for the support, boo. She's Shell Cindy. Shell Cindy. I can speak. Thank you so much for 9 months. Merry Christmas to my absolutely favorite I'm verbally struggling too. Vertically blessed creator. I think you wrote that wrong, but I'm gonna take it. Thank you for 9 months. I'm gonna take it. I'm telling y'all, today I actually come through with a meet and greet and I tower over all of y'all. Y'all better tweet about it. Y'all better put up community tab posts. Y'all better talk about it in Discord. Shit, go talk about it in the forums. Go talk about how tall I am. Okay? I'll be wearing Doc Martens and probably something underneath that too, but don't matter. Thank you. Marguerite, she got too happy in being recognized while those kids probably only saw a crazy lady filming the store and assuming that was what she was. Instead of actually knowing who she is. Hopefully that's the case. Because they probably noticed she was a streamer. That's a good point. Maybe they didn't actually recognize her. That would be nice. Hopefully they never seen her. Please protect kids. And thank you, boo. Chi Chi, I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how bad she is at saving. She is horrible. I want to repeat. Chantel at one point was making over $20,000 a month. Over 20. Crazy. Foodie and Beauty, thank you so much, boo. Charlie, I worked for my 49 years to get my pension. She's a bitch. Yeah. And the thing is, okay, so what is it called for anyone in Canada? And shout out to you, boo. For anyone in Canada, what is your 401k called out there? Because I don't think it's the same thing. I want to remind y'all too, as much as we talk about she's bad with saving, I want to remind y'all she don't got a 401k. I don't know what it's called. Oh, CPP. Thank you. Hold on. CPP. She don't even have that. Chantel is in her 40s with nothing. Does it mean I'm not saying she can't turn it around. She can turn it around if she tries, but she don't have that. It's wild to me that she has nothing to fall back on at all. And you would think she'd go through life a little differently due to that, but here we are. Mm-mm-mm. A mess. A mess. Smee, I'm 6 foot. So we're the same height, depending on the day. I'm actually taller than you today. So I'll put you on my shoulders and then I'll get on a step stool to get you to 6'2". I'm taller than you. Did you forget today's height of the day? I'm 6'6". Thank you. Damn, you tall, boo. You tall for real. I'm telling y'all, if I was tall for real, oof. I forgot. I think I was in. Wait, whose chat was I in? I forgot whose chat I was in recently. And damn, I wish I remembered whose chat I was in. And a viewer was in there because I popped in to say hi and stuff while I'm working. And they were like, I didn't even realize this whole time you weren't tall for real. It took me a while to realize like it's just part of your thing. And I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm not. I'm not. But I'm average. According to Google, 5'4" is average height in the States. So technically I'm not even short. So take that. Thank you. It's me, Toots. Thank you so much, Boo, for 5 months. I got surprised with an unexpected surgery scheduled Christmas Eve. Mama needs all of Santa's helpers on their game. Please keep me in please keep me in mind if y'all can. Please, y'all, tag Toots in chat. You got this, Boo. I'm wishing you a speedy and success. Well, wishing you a successful and speedy recovery. And please check back in. Rest up, follow doctor's orders, and you got this. You got this. Please, y'all, send Toots some love in the chat and some positive words. Sometimes I wish we could post pictures in chat. Like I wish YouTube can update that because then I would say just post some like funny stuff, but it's all right. We ain't there yet. YouTube, step it up. But again, Boo, wishing you the best. Wishing you the best.
I don't hate Twitch. I hate getting used to something new. We're being bee shamed. We'll have to see how it goes. We don't have a choice. Now we just have to wait and see if I get paid. Please don't let it be another month before you go out again.
This is the last clip we're going to end with, and I just wanted to just play back Chantel's delusion of her thinking she's going to get a paycheck tomorrow.
Well, I'm supposed to get a car on the 23rd, but we'll see about that.
And for those who didn't catch on why she said the 23rd, it's because we get paid tomorrow. And sometimes it might go into the following day, which would be tomorrow's the 22nd. So she was expecting to rent a car on Tuesday with what? The YouTube paycheck that she's not getting.
Gingerbread. Okay, on payday, we'll come back and get gingerbread house. Oh, they have a great value one. No, I'm not going to get a cat tree from here, and plus I have to wait for payday to make big purchases. I'm friggin' paycheck to paycheck right now. Unfortunately. Somebody said that I'm getting paid, but how do they know? Somebody. You should stop relying on your chat for sources. Liv, goodbye. Stop. Why are you obsessed with Salah? Oh my god, you think I'm gonna give him money when I need every penny to pay for my own life here?
Dude, you're stupid. All you had to do was fake love me, show me the world, and I would have probably given you everything.
Yes, so if you guys want to continue to follow me, I'll be on my Twitch. Not sure how often I'll be here, but probably not.
And that's that on that. Y'all be ready for the next few days. Cancer Warrior, I've thought about this. Do you think she'll play it off or rage? I think she's first going to try to play it off, act unbothered. But we know it's Chantel. It's going to just take that one comment to set her off, and then more viewers will lean into it. And baby, it will be an ongoing rage. She's going to go in on reactors. She's going to go in on viewers, the trolls. Shit, I wouldn't even be surprised if she bring a BB at this point. She's going in on everybody. You hear me? You hear me? Oh, it's going to be a glorious week. So don't y'all be worried if she first tries to play it off like unbothered, like, oh, this is a sign. I listened to motivational this, or I prayed about this. No, no, no. No. Just know that's only going to last for so long. Watch. Dottie, thank you so much. I've been paying into CPP since my first job at 16. It's a mandatory tax. Okay. How did she F that up? It's fail safe for a reason. It's Chantel. If there's one thing Chantel can do is prove that she could fuck up every aspect of her life, and that's the truth. It's a damn shame, actually. And her being in her 40s, you would think she would learn, but no. She's defiant and she knows better than everybody else, sadly. She is not smart, but it is Chantel. Yamano, y'all, this is the bully right here. Yamano, thank you for the support. Even if you are tall, it wouldn't help with your hold on. Even if you were tall, it wouldn't help with your hearing issues. Bet you triple checked the mute button all stream. And you know what I did? I did, Yamano, and I'm happy you're here. I was waiting for you to show up. You want to know why? I made sure to save the sketch that you posted. Let me show y'all the bullying that I endure. Hold on. Yamano, is this your work? Hold on. Where is it? Look at this, y'all. Look at what Yamano has been harassing me with. Look. Top. The silence is deafening. And Yamano included 3 reactors here: Scarletter, myself, and Popey. What's going on? Don't see anything. Me in the middle. Huh? Am I muted? I don't hear anything. And then Popey, Invisalign, Splash Zone. Make sure to get your eye exams, hearing tests, and take care of your luxury bones. The silence is deafening. Do y'all see? Do y'all see? Yamano in chat. Yamano did that. Yamano has been dragging the dog shit out of me the last couple of days. Ask me what I did to Yamano. Actually, Yamano, answer for yourself. What have I, look at this. See, that's the problem with the talent. The talent in this community, this is what y'all do with it. This is what y'all do with y'all talent. You see this? And that's why you're still blocked by Rosie. I sided with Scar because Scar is correct. Actually, where's Buns? Buns, you too. Where's Buns? Buns, get in here. Because Buns, you another one. You another one. Actually, when's Scar gonna be live again? Because the way I'm ready to windmill. I'm gonna get in Scar's chat. When the time comes, watch. I have to look up some comebacks or something. Now I feel the crazy thing is going back and forth for Yamano, I kind of feel like FFG. You know how FFG be struggling with clapbacks? I low key be struggling with clapbacks with Yamano like that. So now I actually understand what FFG be going through. Because I was like, shit, the fuck? Chilean, thank you for 18 months. She's sitting at home claiming welfare, waiting for a third 3-month probation to go on. ODSP on Tur. I don't think she'd qualify or get approved. I don't think so. We'll see. I don't think so. I really don't. Hold on. Let me. Scarletter and Charlie are both wrong. Blind and deaf. I tell you. Oh, we'll have Scar. Where's Scar? Does Scar see what I'm going through? Pat, do you see what I'm going through? That's why we got to come together, Pat. We have to come up with a game plan and just jump Yamano. That's just where I'm at. Pat, let's talk. If there's, hold on, I got to sound like an attorney. If anyone has been affected by Yamano's words, please reach out. How do those commercials go? All right, I'm still acting like an attorney. If you've been affected by Yamano's behavior or Yamano's words, please reach out to 1-800-GOLD Cluster. We could get together. We could get together and take Yamano down. Yamano can't take all of us. The fuck? Shit. Christmas is coming, Chantel. Christmas is coming. Chantel is getting mad. 5-7 here. One of us. Period. Thank you, Teddy Pigs. Thank you, boo. And Teddy Pigs, I appreciate you always posting creators as they post on their channels. I actually appreciate you doing that, by the way. I think that's actually really dope that you do that. Why can't I ask after Discord? Why can't I? Oh, wait. Are you saying access Discord? Chilean, if you can't access Discord, there's a tutorial in the description that walks you through. But if that doesn't work, just DM me on Twitter and I'll get you the link. Mental health is, she's claimed disability with mental health. Oh, okay. Isn't the process super long though? And it almost impossible? I think you see this, right, Scarletter? There I was minding my own business, and Yami and Shirley out here bullying the perfect vision and tall reactors. Thank you, Scar. Let's get together in DMs. We got to come up with a game plan. We're jumping them. So right now it's Scar. It's me, you, and Pat Ray. That's 3 against 2. Wait. Oh no, Buns is 3. So it's 3 against 3 right now. But I feel like we could recruit more people. Not call 1-877 Charlie Short. You know what? That's it. We're ending the stream. Absolutely not. Y'all not gonna bully me the way y'all bully Chantel. Nope. Y'all not gonna. Do y'all see this? I said 1-800 Gold Cluster, and one of my mods said 877 Charlie Short. You know what? And during the holiday season, y'all do this. A few days before Christmas, y'all do this. You know what? Oh, and y'all find it so fucking funny. Yeah. Oh, y'all find it so hilarious. Oh, look at that. All these laughing emojis. Y'all so proud of yourselves. Y'all lucky. You know what here's the thing. One thing about me that y'all forget. I'm a petty one. So before we close out the stream, we going on another break.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go. So go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
See? All y'all had to do is not bully me. All y'all had to do is not bully me. Hold on real quick. Chantel just posted on Patreon. The problem is I would have to mute certain words. That's the only reason I'm not going to play it right now because it's a 13-minute video. But just in case she says certain words, I would have to mute it. And based on the tag, it's the tag is ADD recovery. You get what I'm saying? Shit. It's all right. No, because the only reason I'm not doing it is because where is it? Sorry. The only reason I'm not doing it is actually I could play it for us tomorrow. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll play both tomorrow in Discord. That's what I'll do. Because I'm gonna go eat dinner after this. The only reason I'm not doing it is because if she says the words or the terms that can have me messed up on my platform, then I'm not trying to mess up what I got. But what I'll probably do is edit the 2 she's put up because this is the second one since she claims she's gonna strike people. Edit those and then go from there. That's what I'll do. That is what I'll do. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you so much, guys. I've been all over the place, but I will be back here at some point this week. I'm trying to work on something. If I could pull it off, it will be right before Christmas, bitch. If not, it will be after Christmas that I'll be returning. And I just want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for all of 2025, truly. Thank you for the last few years. But above all, please enjoy your holiday season. I know the holidays may not look the same for everyone. Some people might be missing people, but please, if you can, enjoy something about the holidays. Whether it be you watching a creator that you enjoy who might have content up or might be streaming or whatever. If you have the family to spend time with, please enjoy them. Thank you for everything. I know the holidays are about gifts and all of that. So thank you for the gifts that you have given me through the years. Thank you again for an amazing, amazing 2025. I love y'all. Huh? You forgot who I am. Shut up and leave. Oh, you talking about like the shut up and leave edit? I'll try to have that ready for next stream. I got you. Thank you again, guys. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. And Hanukkah. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I forget that as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I look like Peter Griffin today. It's the glasses and the chubby face. Anyways.
From being 130 to 280, the bigger you are, the longer the shower. So if I'm 340 pounds, how long do I have to take in the shower? Fuck that. I just wash a few body parts. The ones that don't smell don't really matter.
Well, I mean...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I went to the bathroom. There was no toilet paper. So I took extra long because I had to wash my ass in the sink and then blow dry my ass with the friggin' Dyson hairdryer. It was like very powerful. So luckily I got to just put my butt far enough away. I know! They had no toilet paper! So I washed my hands very well. I don't smell, I think. Excuse me. A, B, C. I can burp the alphabet. I was gonna strip for you for Valentine's Day. I was gonna I bought red platform heels. I bought red lingerie. I was gonna strip for you, but you had to be an asshole.
You can't strangle me. You can't strangle me.
Oh my god. Goodbye.
Oh.